Here we go. All righty. Good morning, YouTube. Hello, everybody. This is going out live. If you are watching this and it is not just slightly a few seconds after 9 a.m., you are watching an instant replay. So I am here till noon today. It is 9 a.m. Eastern time and a few seconds. Good morning, everybody. My name's Tina Brooks. I am a professional tarot card reader, and these are free tarot card readings. I practice law of attraction. I practice the Course in Miracles. I practice the happy dog theory of life, which is basically just be a happy dog because you got no control over any of the crap that goes around in your life. So you might as well enjoy the hell out of the place, right? Because otherwise you live in for what might never happen or something that you can change how you feel about at any given moment, right? So we are. I noticed Jazz Star came in first this morning, so we're going to read for her off the top. But Ninja Mama's got some great news if she wants to share with everybody who's been following her drama since TikTok days. It's finally over, and she got some really great news to share. But there you go. Is my grandson out of school yet? For the summer, you mean, Jazz? He's got today off, but no, no, it's only May 26th. Our kids tend to get out of school like halfway through June. Like I don't remember getting out very, very often before like June 21st kind of thing when I was a kid. So, but yeah. Alrighty. How about we pick up the cards and shuffle them somewhat? These are tarot cards, you guys. If you've never seen tarot cards, these are a fun set. These are painted by a friend of mine. I like reading with them. I read Crowley Toth style tarot, you guys. So occasionally you're going to go, oh, that doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, well, learn Crowley Tarot and it sounds perfect. I feel my way through the cards. I recommend that you feel your way through life as well, because if you're not feeling your life, you're thinking way through it, it's gonna hurt. All right, put the link in the chat. The link. Where's my mouse now? Yeah, my mouse is way over here. I changed my setup because I got a nice comfy chair to sit in. So if you see me rocking, it's just me stimming. Paste the link. Here we go. Paste. Send. There you go, my darling. And hopefully I'll just keep my coffee cup out of the way. Don't you think? There you go. So, God's elixir. Quickest way to alignment is a cup of coffee. I swear to God, especially first thing in the morning. Total relaxation, especially if you can taste the different notes. This one tastes kind of like coffee. You do that when you sit on the yoga ball. Do it all day, every day. Don't stop doing it just because you're not sitting on your damn yoga ball. This is what I'm telling you. I want you to live in this state of alignment. It's not just something you do to realign. It's not a one and done. You got to do it. It's a practice all day, every day. For real, man. Righty. And dude, miracles happen, right? Why don't you share with the group your happy news there, Ninja Mama? Because holy crap, what happy miracles happen, right? Things you don't think are going to happen out of the blue. Mostly because you're not thinking about them, or maybe you forgot about them. Maybe you set all the energy in motion, and there was nothing to prevent it from landing in your lap, and there it was. It's think of the energy of the little girl who says to her mom, I wanna win an Olympic medal, and you have the money to get this little girl to every single competition that she can possibly ski in around the world, and she loses every single one. But just by competing in every single one of those races, she qualifies for her nation, some nation, to enter the Olympics. And of course, she comes dead last. But you know what? I never got to ski in no Olympics. Did you? Right? You get to do, you get to be, you get to have what you want in life. The trick is to not want what you don't have, right? Be happy where you are, who you are, when you are. This is absolutely key, you guys. There you go. I'm so happy it's over. We're talking about the drama that we've been following. How long have we been following this drama? Oh my God. It feels like 2 years. Is it even longer? And she's receiving a scholarship. Woo-hoo. Happy, happy, joy, joy, right? Like it's not a big deal. Like we're talking. It's not a huge scholarship. It's a couple of bucks, but I mean, it's a couple of bucks she didn't have yesterday, and it pays for a big chunk out of her school costs, right? And she had a windfall from a secret admirer who said, "Oh, here, this will cover your deposit for your books. Pay it forward." Last week, so it's like, stuff just falls into place if you let it, if you allow it. You just go with the flow, literally, literally. Good morning, Holly. How you doing? You're outside today working on the garden. Well, say hi to the clematis for me. I know that sounds crazy, you guys, but talk to your plants. They will talk back. I swear to God. Feel your way through your existence, because that's how you hear the other voices. I know I'm insane. Yeah, my sister told me when I was 8 years old, if you tell people that you hear these voices, they will lock you up. Just so as we're clear about it, things like tables and chairs, they don't talk. Just people and trees and plants and mushrooms. Mushrooms have lovely sing-songy kind of voices. Grow mushrooms, you guys. They have the best voices. Alrighty. We are going to bring Jazz on here to read this morning, you guys. Sorry, new setup. I can't find my mouse. Alrighty. And here comes Jazz.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, darling. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alrighty. Good. Wow. I like it. What have you got? Polka dotted pigs on your what have you got on your shirt?
It's leopard, I think it's like leopard hearts.
Oh, cute. Cute. I was thinking they're leopard patterned sheep or something. But hearts is cute. I like hearts. Ah. Do. Here we go, Jazz. Look at that right out of the gate. 10 of Wands. Oh, what challenge have you created for yourself? Good heavens. Take a spin of the wheel. Wheel of Fortune right behind. And then the Emperor 4. Oh, what have you got planned? Or what did you do? Is this past tense? What did you do? What challenge? There's something ending here. All you got to do is take a spin of the wheel and put yourself in front of judge, jury, and executioner. What is this energy? Who gets this?
I'm about to. I just I went to go see somebody a couple months ago in November, and they were telling me that I needed to do like a cleanse since I was like 16 because there was a lot of stuff that I was going through and stuff. So we're gonna finally get that cleanse done, and it's gonna like help me heal and like help me like not be so stressed out and be like so like get more into alignment, I guess.
Okay. Is this a doctor? Is this a dietitian who?
No, she's more like a psychic medium. Uh, she's like a mentor that's helping me right now through my journey,
Okay. All right.
finding my confidence again and stuff. Because in the past I lost a lot of confidence from people. Um,
Okay. I want you to I want you to understand and appreciate the importance of science and everything that you undertake.
yes, I
Right.
appreciate it.
Okay. So I don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm One of the best things, two of the best things that you can do for your body out of the gate. Do you have a regular exercise regime? What do you do every day to make your body feel alive? You don't exercise.
I just dance. I don't really ride bikes, or I do running like on the weekends, but not like every day.
Okay, dancing is cool, but how much dancing do you do every day?
Like every day, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed.
Okay, okay, that cuts it. And what's your food? What do you eat?
I mostly just eat like
So you
uh
don't.
mac and like sometimes my mom makes homemade mac and cheese, so sometimes I eat that, or sometimes I eat I try to stay away from like sugars and stuff, but I have to stay away from the juice because I like juice.
Okay, okay. So you don't eat well at all.
No, not really, no.
It's because you don't like food. Yeah.
No, I just don't like meat. I don't like protein. I never have.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, but you got to make sure that you get sufficient protein in your diet. You need protein for your brain. You need protein.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what kind of cleanse. I'm one to talk about choosing your diets carefully. I do keto, so it's but you have to know and understand all of the elements going into your body that make sure that whatever cleanse regime you do, because like every now and again I'll do a fast and it'll last
Hmm.
like I'll go 5 days, but we use vitamins and chili peppers to make sure that I get the nutrients and the liquids required for building blocks for life, right?
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So like make sure all your eyes are dotted. Don't be taking some unknown substance thinking it's going to do something, right? Like for example, here's a scientific thing that fascinates me out in the world right now, and that is the idea that your pH, your blood needs to be pH balanced. Scientifically, your blood runs at a very specific pH. And if that violates that pH, it had very teeny range. And if it violates that range by even a little bit, you're going to be in a hospital, right? So you can't, by ingestion of
Well,
food
I
or
think
whatever.
I think that's coming to end for me too, because last year I had a lot of anemia. But the last time I saw my doctor, my actual doctor, not my psychic, she told me that all my pH balances were up, like my blood were like all even, and I don't have like off anymore. And I think that's coming to end now because I'm not feeling like as stressed out. I'm not like, plus my doctor, she actually left because she retired.
Okay.
Yes.
And I've lost doctors. Mind you, I've lost way more doctors and dentists and you name it than you have. Wait, we'll
Yeah.
we'll we'll count when you turn 60. We'll see how many
Oh yeah.
professionals you've lost at that point,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah.
Um, uh, 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 this is the warning here is you're going to give yourself challenges that are going to bring you to your desired goal, which is uh, alignment, literally, right? Like that's
Mm-hmm.
what you're looking for is that feeling all day, every day. And
Yes.
that is that is an active choice. It's not something you can create through your diet. What you change in your diet is you remove the things that are in the food that are bombarding you with negative things. Like you don't eat a lot of sugar. This is commendable. I think people eat. Wait, I'm looking at this brand new soda pop brand, and it's like, oh,
Like
only
pop, are you talking about poppy?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
that?
yeah. It's
Oh,
suddenly
okay.
everywhere, right? And the
Okay.
biggest thing it's advertising is it's only 5% sugar. Like, what do you need the sugar for anyway?
Yeah, exactly. It's already popped.
Right? And if there is 5% sugar, where's the 5% sugar coming from? Is it real fruit flavoring this soda drink? You catch me?
Yes.
right? So it's a difference between like the mac and cheese that you're eating. If you made your own mac and cheese and you chose the flour and you made the pasta yourself and you made it with freshly grated cheese that you chose specifically out of the cheese rack because you like the flavor and you like the scent of it. You catch me? Your
Yes,
body will be fed more by the experience of the enjoyment of what you are eating than it enjoys what you avoid. You catch me?
yes,
So instead of avoid, I want you to work with your mom on this because you want to create your own diet before you leave home. What are you going to eat if she's not doing your cooking for you? Do you cook yet at all?
huh?
Do you cook?
Me, I'm learning how to cook, but I don't really focus on cooking because I kind of get distracted and kind of walk away from things. And my mom's like, if you're cooking spaghetti, you can't walk away from it. You can't walk away from the oven.
Yeah, you need an alarm system to keep you on task for cooking, right?
Yeah,
Okay. You can learn that. A chef in a super busy kitchen has alarms on everything,
that's true.
right? So use the tools available to you to lower your stress levels so you can actually do the things that give you the chance to be the executioner, right? So the better condition you're in, the happier you are, the more alignment you are in, the less you feel like you're out of alignment. Do you feel that?
Yes,
Right? So you don't really need a cleanse, right? I do want you taking really good care of your body, and I want you, if you've been eating a whole bunch of crap, the very idea of allowing yourself to somehow flush the crap out of your system so that you can reset and start feeling like all you are doing is eating really good food and ingesting really good quality liquids, right? If you're gonna whatever you put into yourself should be the best you can possibly afford, not the cheapest you can find.
that's true.
Right? And I think that's a huge mistake that people make when they are trying to win their three way through life, right? They go, I have no money, right? So you are in a low income situation, and so you need to be the last arbiter of every challenge that you give yourself, right? And your digestive balance being key, right? Like, do you know if you have FODMAP or if you are celiac or if you are any of those things? Are you lactose intolerant? Have you been tested for any?
I don't think I'm lactose because I don't have any allergies to milk. And all those other things, I don't think I am, but I keep telling my mom because our family has a long line of diabetes. I'm like, I hope I don't get diabetes. She's like, I don't think you're gonna get diabetes anytime soon because they even though they tested me for anemia when I had it for the last couple of years, and
Mhm.
it when it ended, it's not like they told me, oh, you're also diabetic. But my I've been even since when I was back in sixth grade in elementary school, I would tell my mom I would check like the calories. She's like, why are you checking the calories? And I'm like, because you guys always put our into our heads that we'll get diabetes later on. She's like, you're not gonna get diabetes, and then my mom's like, but if you keep drinking sugar, you might get diabetes.
Right. See, I highly recommend, right? Somebody says something like that to you, check the veracity of how possible that is and how can diabetes affect you. The more you know, the more control you will have,
Okay.
right? If you go through life allowing everybody else to feed you whatever information you're getting, right? Then you're just taking a chance and putting your trust into everybody and everything, regardless of what the topic is. Then everybody else is in control, and that is contrary to alignment. Do you feel that?
Yes.
Right? So it's a matter of, if you are going to give up your control, if you're going to take a spin of the wheel on trust, on something that is as important to you, right? Because I like to remind you that you are not your body. You are the you that's hearing me talking back to you, right? I don't want
Yes.
your body listening to me. Your body will die.
It's my own self
Yeah. Do you feel
listening
that?
to
Do
you. It's
you
the
hear the
spirit. Yes.
I? Feel the I
I.
talking back to me, Jazz. Right?
I.
That's that center of you is where I want to feel you talking back to me from. Right? Can you
Yes.
feel that I? You say I, Jazz, but
I.
feel it,
I, Jazz.
right?
Not
Like
my body.
really,
I.
really, right? You feel it? Okay. So I want you to stay in that I moment all day, every day, 24/7. Do you think you could do that?
Yes.
All
Every
right.
day, all day. I,
The
Jazz.
power that that gives you over this thing, right? This thing is wonky. You and I both know that your meat suit is just as wonky, if not wonkier, than my meat suit is. All right.
That's true.
Okay. And you
But
see me and I'm all in alignment and you think, oh, yeah, check this old lady. She's all put together and she's, whatever. This
not
is,
true.
yeah,
The
60
the
years of
the
hard
Mason
work.
likes to trick you and be like, oh, she's all in alignment, but she was just like us.
Yeah, well, here the point is that we are just like that. The difference is we're out of alignment, but so are they, and they don't know it.
Okay.
Your trick, your goal, your challenge, right here, girlfriend, is to take that I am in charge energy that you just found.
I am in charge. I got this.
Yeah, you got this.
I.
Right, and start there. That's your challenge all day, every day. And then if you're going to give that I got this away to somebody else, this is where the wheel of fortune comes in. You do nothing until you are 100% certain that you absolutely trust with your life everything that that person says about that topic. You get it? Like Neil deGrasse, because you're the final arbiter. This is you. This
Yes.
needs to be you. Mom is not going to be there. Dad's not going to be there to protect your ass. And they certainly aren't there all day, every day when you are outside of your home. This is you. You
Is
need
that the key? Is that the king of cups or the wands?
not in. It is the emperor.
Oh, oh, I was like, it has a crown. Okay, now I see it.
It is the emperor, right? But this is you, right? This is you in alignment. You can be watching yourself go through life, thinking your way through and being out of alignment and bouncing off the walls. Or you can be in total personal control in the I all day, every day. And this will have way more power for you. I wish I had learned this when I was your age. Because, girlfriend, when you own this energy, you're going to be dangerous.
I want to be dangerous and not lose control and then get like in a depressive
get into
state and get
alignment.
low.
Well, this is the thing. Get into alignment and freaking stay there.
Okay.
Right? And if you're going to bring somebody in, bring them in with love. And if you're going to exclude somebody, you exclude them with love. I love me more than I love you, so you got to go. You got it?
Yes.
That body.
And then they got to go because they're not meant.
There's everybody's got a time, a reason, and a season. And some people are what we call non-player characters.
Yeah.
Right? And non-player characters are irrelevant. When you're in alignment, you can deal with everybody on a one-to-one basis as if they are you for a moment in that space, because that's you looking back at you. Do you feel that truth?
Yes.
If there's only one, right, then we all of it. So you and I are one, you and whoever, whether you like them, you dislike them, whether they're nice to you or mean to you, they are you in a different moment, different space, different time. You got it? And the moment, I got this from Eckhart Tolle. I keep talking about Eckhart Tolle. You guys.
My mom has his book. I need to.
There you go. Read the book.
Yeah.
I've been following him he's been putting a lot of his philosophies out on Reels, so I've been following him. I never listened to him before because his voice just drives me nuts. But check this guy out. He's really, really good. But this is you, and this needs to be you in charge, right? And when you are in alignment, honey, you are able to slow down enough to go, do I trust this enough to put all of my effort into it? Because, honey, if you're going to go in on something, go all in, right? That's how you win. That's you. What the second you go into something, the second you rethink it and go, oh, what if, maybe if, oh, I'm not sure it's going to work, you've automatically thrown negative energy into what you want to have happen. And you've allowed the universe to have an out. So if
I
somebody
guess,
else doesn't want that to happen for you, the universe has more of an out. Do you catch this?
yeah, I get that's what you were drifting towards me, the good energy, because I remember last week when I wasn't working for a couple days last week, I kind of got into this depressed state, but then they gave me good news about um giving me more hours at my job, and I was all so happy about it. But then the energy came in and says, "Do they not really want to give me those hours? They need
Right.
communicate
And
better with me."
that's
Then my
where you
head was
put
like
yourself.
getting me pissed.
Yeah. Did you recognize it at the time to go, oh, wait a minute, I'm out of control?
No,
When
I did
you
not.
are,
I got lost,
yes,
and I was like,
because you went
yeah,
up here, right? You were all up here. You feel the physical difference.
yes.
This
If
is the
I'm in the
truth.
meat suit, it's gonna make me react out of control instead of heart space where I'm like in an alignment. I'm like seeing what it really is.
You feel the difference already, right? Honey, this is your center of power. This is life changing, especially for those of us. When I am out of control, man, I bounce off walls. I literally walk into walls. I, Greg likes to say that I don't know where I end and the world begins, right? If I walk into something, I know I'm out of alignment. You catch that?
Yes.
Right? And I have to stop and go, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. This won't do. Why am I not in alignment? Figure it out. Feel my way through it. What does it mean about me? It doesn't mean anything about me. This is a fleeting moment in time. This will pass. And I don't need to be all bent out of shape about it. I put whatever it is into its pointy headed little box. I comfort my little meat suit for getting bent out of shape, whatever bent it went on. And I take my power back from my pointy little head. Do you feel that?
Yes.
That's how I do it. And it works. It works. And the more you do it, the more in control you are, the better it works. The other thing, a really, really good way to feel that power and use it to feel it work its way through your physical body, because you can feed your meat suit by being in alignment. You can do a yoga. This is the point this of a meditation practice. You want to take that I energy and use it to become one with every cell in your physical body. Do you catch where I'm sending you?
Yes. To the I energy and be like, I am here. I am me.
Right? And every cell in your body is going to repeat that I energy as you convert. See, cells are fleeting. You can turn them on, you can turn them off. Some molecules, every time you touch something or somebody, you lose a few molecules to whatever or whoever it is that you just touched. So part of you is lost every second, all day, every day, and their molecules are exchanged with yours. So you become a new person all day, every day. Do you catch this?
Yes.
This meat suit is, in fact, and sanity, as much an illusion as the entire physical universe is.
If the whole universe is out of control, then I'm out of control.
You got it. You got it, right? So the easiest thing in the world is to recognize what is in control and be in control. If it's not in control, don't even look at it. You got it?
That's true.
This is key.
Don't give
You guys,
power.
I've gone way over time on you this morning, Jazz, but I had to.
Okay.
This is probably the most important lesson that these cards taught me. Is using that energy all day, every day to feel absent, because the crap is still gonna happen. You got to go through the crap. But if you can feel like this all day, every day, then it's like you're surfing. It's like the crap is coming in waves, right? But you're surfing every time a wave.
And I'm not letting it crumble like a roof and be like, "Ah, dead."
You got it. You got it. Right? Makes sense. Oh my gosh, what a great read. Holy cow, I'm glad I got to read for you this morning. But
Thank you.
feel
See
that,
you next
use
Tuesday.
that, darling, and find out everything you can about this, about cleansing. But before you go do any sort of dietary changes like that, you should talk to your doctor for sure and make sure that he knows what you're doing, why you're doing it. And he should be, do you have your own family doctor yet that's working with you?
So I just got a new doctor the other day, but
Okay.
then they didn't give me a full physical, but they just were giving me they had to sign some papers for something for me, but not like they still have to run a physical on me to see what's going on too, because I noticed like the last couple of weeks too. I don't
Yep.
know if I'm stressed out, but I'm losing a couple of pounds. Like I'm usually 98 pounds, but
Oh my God. You're so
I
teeny.
I'm like tiny, but then I lost like then I a couple weeks ago I was like 93 pounds and I'm wondering, I'm like, what's going on there? I'm like, I'm not starving myself. Why did I lose so much pounds? Like I
Mm,
lost 93. Like I don't know why I weigh 93 pounds. I just was stressing my body out and it kept telling me, what if I get anemic again? And I'm like scared the shit my head was my mate suit was not listening to the eye energy. It was just saying, what if you're sick again? And I'm like, but you're not.
yeah. Right. So there's an element there. So you make sure that you're healthy, you're good to go, and you cover those bases as those bases come in, right? You make sure you
Okay.
have your supports, but when you have the supports in position, talk to him, tell him, ask him, talk to him about, tell him what you eat. My gosh, other people must be concerned that you don't eat anything. That's what my husband said to me when he first met me. He said, "Honey, what do you eat?" Right? Because I likely, when I met him, I ate what you ate. Now I pretty much eat anything put in front of me because I've changed how I feel about the food. You catch that?
Okay. You have to change your mind about the food.
Oh, totally, totally. But I had to be the one that nobody can change that for you. You need to decide I can eat that and it's good for me and I like eating it. Right? But you got to find out what it is about the food that you don't like to eat, what you don't like about it, and work your way around what you don't like about the food so that you can eat it. You catch me?
True.
Right?
Yes.
'Cause you've got some sort of connection as your meat suit wrapped around that food. But you know that if you don't take care of this meat suit of yours, you will not make it to the ripe old age of 130.
Yes.
Right?
I know that.
And I know that's a huge number to a lot of people, especially at my age. But dude, people are hitting 100 way more often today than they ever did when I was growing up. So,
I know. I think my grandma who just passed away, she's gonna be turning n- I think she's gonna be 99, but next year she will be 100, but yeah, I'm
but she,
like she lived a longer life.
right?
Yeah.
So 99 is that, yeah, that's pretty good. Greg's mom just hit her 99. So her next birthday is 100. So there you go. Right. But that's the whole thing. That's you guys watching this. Thank you for being so patient this morning. Who'd we got? I know I got you guys coming in order this morning.
Well, have a good day. Thank you.
I am, my darling, you have practiced this I am thing all day, every day as you
Okay.
think. Check in with you.
I am.
Set a clock. You got an alarm on
I
your phone.
usually set that clock when I go to lunch and be like, I have 15 minutes, or if I have like if I get out at 5:30 from work, I set the alarm just to remind me this is the time that you have to log out. But
There you go. There you go. So
only
you're used to
yeah,
using alarms. Here, look at me. This is me
yeah.
stimming. See this? This is what we call a stim, you guys. So I just spin a ring instead of a toy. Right? I don't know who came up with toys for stimming, but these my toys are the best. Um, Good luck to you. But set an alarm on your phone that says, "Are you in alignment?" And set it for every hour. Set it to ring once every hour,
Okay.
right? And
Right.
if you're in alignment, right, go into that I am energy.
I
That's all you got to do. Do you feel it? I am. It's
yes, I
God. It's the
am.
best feeling in the whole world, you guys. Right? You're gonna feel it, and you're gonna say, "Okay, Jazz, let's go." Right? That's the point. This is you. This is you being all that in a bag of chips. Do you feel that power? This is you.
Yes.
Right? I
Yes.
want you, and I want you when you look in the mirror and you see yourself looking back, I want you to work with yourself to turn you into the best Jazz that Jazz can possibly be. You get that?
Yes.
This is the game. This is how you win the game. You kick Jazz's pointy little head's ass and become the best Jazz in the whole world because your pointy little head goes, yeah, yeah, the I am in control is way better than the pointy headed out of control.
Yes.
Right? And work with your
Mhm.
doctors until you don't need them anymore. And then you can turn around and go, hey, listen, doc, I've got this going on. I think, I got dandruff. I think I might have a B12 deficiency. What do you think? And he'll say, oh, we'll run
Mm.
your blood test to get a blood test to go, oh, you're right. Look at that. You got a B12 deficiency. Here's your vitamin. Right. But it
Yeah.
takes practice and it takes a lot of personal education. And but the more you know, the more power you have, right? And that's how you control how the spin of the wheel lands. If you're going to take a chance on something, you take an informed chance
True.
and in control, in alignment, right?
Every day on the hour.
Yeah, yeah. It's keep reminding yourself, oh, look at that, I'm in alignment. And if you get out of alignment, don't go, oh shit, I got out of alignment, and then punish yourself for it. Pat yourself on the back for catching yourself for falling out of alignment. Get back into alignment and feel the power. And every time you get back in, it becomes more and more powerful. And that's what you're looking for, you guys. That is absolutely exactly what you are looking for. Mm, love you. Oh my gosh, thank
Love
you for
you.
that. Have
See
a
you next
great
Tuesday.
week. Enjoy. Oh my gosh. Oh, dudes, that's one of the best readings ever for teaching you guys how to feel your way into alignment. If you felt along with that, say, hey, holy cow. Hello, Nancy, New York Football League. Your daughter has a stalker named Brian and his wife. They are trying desperately to sway my daughter not to move out of our home. At 26, it is through pure evilness. What is their plan? Oh my God. Oh, dude, Nancy. First off, dude, your daughter needs to get into alignment first off, and if she's not already taken self defense courses, she should take one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna read for Nancy. Are you still here, Nancy? I should see if you're still here. 9:27. That was 10 minutes ago. Good morning, Holly. I said, oh my God, he's dealing with the same thing with her ex husband. Oh my God, yeah, nightmare with the ex husband and the daughter. Oh, hello, Triba. Oh my gosh. All right. Jacob stims. Yeah, it's a stimmy thing. Oh my God, you guys. If you didn't feel that reading, holy crowly. Oh my God, that was so deep. That was so intense. I cannot tell you. Oh, Nancy, where'd you go? My daughter's taking Krav Maga. Krav Maga. What the hell is Krav Maga? Right? Right. Everybody's got anxiety suddenly, and nobody's in alignment. She didn't like judo. Oh, Krav Maga is a type of martial arts. Yeah, I didn't like judo. The very idea of being thrown onto the floor did not. I don't want to be thrown onto the floor. I want to get the hell out of there as quick as possible. Jiu-jitsu, tai chi. I went for defensive martial arts. My one of my favorite teachers, Darlin, taught me. He said, if you can knock your attacker down long enough for you to get away, you win. All right. So that's it. Yep. 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 What is Krav Maga? I haven't heard of that yet. But yeah, I do Qigong. Bruce Lee called it old lady Tai Chi. Okay, fine. Old lady Kung Fu, pardon me, he called it. But yeah, I like my Qigong. Thank you very much. And we'll stick to it. So the very idea of beating up on a wooden dummy doesn't appeal to me. It's just not my thing. But yeah, Bruce Lee, be the water, be water, you guys. This is the whole point of. Gosh, I wish I could. If I could bottle the feeling of be water, I would be a billionaire. They teach you how to get out of chokeholds and stuff. Yeah, that's yeah, but Tai Chi will do that too. So we'll yeah, oh yeah, lovely stuff. Tai Chi will teach you how not to get into a chokehold. So there you go. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Quick. Boom, gone. Yeah, no chokeholds, especially that's there's I did a the police department. I think it was the RCMP. It might have been the Vancouver Police Department. Um, they did a women's self defense thing. Check with your local police department if they haven't got one. Tell them to put one together. I know they say, you know what, they tell women, oh, learn self defense, and they fail to tell boys not to rape. Well, I don't care. Learn self defense anyway, because even if we spent all of our days telling boys not to rape, there are still going to be bad guys in the world. Same with that. You spelled it wrong. Krav Maga. Krav Maga. Hmm. Okay, I don't know what Krav Maga is. So whatever it's supposed to be. All right, dude. Okay, so it looks like Nancy did not stick around. So we're gonna go back to Ninja Mama, and we'll move on. Get some more readings done today. It's 9:43, and I've only done one reading this morning. I hope you guys found that reading of as much value as I did, and I expect Jazz is gonna find it. Did I totally remiss? Shame on me. I've got Amanda sitting in the on deck. Patiently awaiting reading. Hi, Amanda. Good morning. So we're going to go. Ninja Mama, who's patiently waiting for me to read for her. Uh, Dude, you look like you look like you have a. You guys can't see Amanda. You will see her later. She looks like she's. You'll see when she comes on live. You'll see. Good morning to you, Tara. She's all wrapped up in a snuggly. Look at that. Krav Maga is developed by the Israeli military, and it focuses on neutralizing threats. Oh, your daughter's training to be a killing machine. I see. I get you. I get you. Yeah. Well, if it works, it works, right? You see, I have my hand jewelry, dude. I have a wicked back fist with both hands, and you know. Pity the fool. Pity the fool. So yeah, you got to protect yourself. Doesn't matter. There's going to be bad guys in the world. Sometimes they become president of the United States. Did I? Yeah, we won't go there. All right. All right. So we want that. We want that energy. We want to live that energy of knowing and feeling that we are so on track that no matter what we do, we are living our best lives. You get it? This is the whole ultimate. It's the ultimate goal of it, right? The trick is to be particular about the paths we walk down. You could walk down the dark path. You can be Darth Vader if you want to be. I saw a Darth Vader mask the other day. It was crocheted. I think it was, no, it was not crochet. It was beaded. And I think it might have been AI, but holy caroli, if it was actually artisan handicraft, it looked like one of those Mexican Day of the Dead masks, only beaded, and oh my gosh, very cool. I imagine there are more than one native artisans. All right, we're going to focus on the housing question. Anyway, I was about to say, I'm sure there's more than one native artisan that can do that quality of beadwork. So you never know. Anyway, if you see it, take a quick ask if it's AI or is it real or is it Memorex? Now, is it real or is it MI? AI? MI? Memorex. Okay, Ninja Mama's waiting on housing. Right, now we got nothing out of the way. School's out of the way. Hubby's out of the way. Do you feel that eye power, darling? I want you to feel that eye power. Dude, 7 of coins now, right? So now everything is laid out for you right here now. All you've got to do is bring it home. 3 of coins, you got a plan. You got a plan for how this is going to work. And now you're just waiting on a decision. Look at that. I've got a, what are you not seeing? You got to look around. Do you need to pack? I got it followed by an ace of wands and then the sun. Dude, and then I got paper signing, ending, new journey. So this is, I don't know how this housing thing works for you guys, but there it is. That looks like your lease right there. So this is a switch. They're waiting. Look at happy family. Look at that. Oh my God, this is amazing. So you have to create something. Is it possible this thing hanging over hubby's head might have been slowing things down? You've started packing. So this is what you need to write. There's some papers. There's something you need to initiate to somehow. Otherwise, there's something. Anyway, this is something you're not seeing. You need to initiate. Figure out what this is. Feel your way into finding this, because this makes everything happen much more quickly. And I don't know what this is. You need to initiate this. Something you are not thinking about, something you are not seeing. I'm getting this flames jumping out of this moon card. Like I'm thinking not maybe. Maybe you're thinking there's a burned bridge. There's a place that you weren't able to get because it went to somebody else. Maybe there's a possibility that. Do you catch where I'm going? You keep looking. There you go. Right? Because there's something you're not seeing, right? But you need to initiate this, something that you're not seeing. Go find it. Good luck to you, sweetheart. Oh my God. Talk about dudes. If you are not living alignment, Ninja Mama is a prime example of the whole point of the exercise. When you are in alignment, you can pretty much go through hell and back without losing your mind, and things turn out in ways you didn't expect. Pretty sure the one you want is gone. Yeah, there's a document with the burn. Figure out the burned bridge comes to mind. So anyway, there's something you gotta, maybe it's somewhere else that you didn't think to look because you didn't think there was a possibility, or I don't know, but keep looking, you'll find it. But feel your way through it. When you feel your way and say, what am I missing? What am I not seeing? And feel your way. Close your eyes, go sit down, do the radiator meditation, and your flow through will remind you what you are missing. What are you not seeing? What is, is there a possibility now on the basis of your being registered at the school, and maybe the school has an opportunity for you? That didn't exist through the last programs. So maybe there's university housing available, or I don't know. Check, 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 check. Where are we going next? Where are we going next? I think Treva came in next time. Is Treva, Holly's coming in and out all morning. Nancy seems to have not stuck around. I'll read for you if Nancy comes back. That'd be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Otherwise, Treva, Holly, and then Amanda waiting in the wings here. Do. I'm going to read cards. I'll take a sip of the coffee while I'm waiting for you to come up. Where are you, darling? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Treva, where are you? Treva's popped out on us. All right. So where did I say I was going? Holly would have spoken up if she was still here. So Amanda, you are up, darling. We're gonna bring. Oh, here comes Holly too. Now I'm in a dilemma. Who do we bring on first? Holly hasn't made it in a couple of weeks. And Amanda, do you have the patience to stick around for a little while yet? I'm going to let Holly go first. Good morning. Hi, that damn OJ. That's the name and a half to pick for yourself. Good morning, Holly.
Morning.
What a pretty window you have to silhouette yourself.
Oh, it's my string of pearls.
Oh my gosh, what a pretty plant.
And then that's Wandering Jew.
Very nice. Very nice.
My grandma had a string of pearls, and it's a good memory because my grandma had one and it was behind the chair that I sat in when I ate food at her house. So I'm like, I want one of those. And it took me forever to find one.
Oh, it's stunning. And then Treva pops up. Good morning. Getting some noise on your end there. Darling, what's going on?
Oh, my husband's mowing the lawn.
Oh, okay.
That's why I came in.
All right.
It's so nice outside, but he's mowing the lawn, so I knew you wouldn't be able to hear me.
Well, there you go. All right. How are things going?
Good. My oldest daughter came to visit Sunday for a little bit, and then Dave's daughter came to visit with her family. We had a cookout and went to a park, and the kids got to play on the playground. And then yesterday I went to my best friend's house with Bella, and she has a big porch and tons of hummingbird feeders. So I was in my glory watching the hummingbirds.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I love him. I think I've got a hummingbird. I've got to get one of those hummingbird feeders for my front porch. But I think we've got a hummingbird somewhere because I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye, thinking it's a bat, but it's the wrong time of day. I got a 9 of coins. What are you? Whoa! Followed by the Fool card. Did you get information? Did you get news about your course, your exam, what's going on here?
No, I have to look for another job for the summer.
Oh, okay.
Because I won't be obviously subbing during the summer, so. But they have a summer rec program at the school, but that's not through the school doesn't hire for that. The town does.
Okay.
So I have to go apply for that.
Okay. Do that with great haste and great speed. I got a Knight of Pentacles out of it. This could create a new opportunity for you completely. Like if you end up working, how would you feel about working for the town? If they said, okay, well, we got the summer job, but I don't want just a summer job. We want you to stay full time.
Oh, I'd do that for sure.
Okay, because this school has that kind of energy. What are you afraid of? What's your greatest fear? Feel your way through the answer. What are you most afraid of right now?
Just making sure I have a job for the summer. So we have income.
Right. Okay. All right. Worst case scenario, I'll hook you up selling pepper master to your friends and you'll have a job.
I'm actually going to I'm cleaning my garden out, and I grew banana peppers a couple of years ago, and people were buying them from me.
There you go.
Just,
There you go.
just banana peppers.
Grow
I can't.
whatever, you can sell it at everything you can grow, you can sell at market. So I mean, you could create a job for yourself. But yeah, artsy craftsy at all? Do you do anything like crocheting? Like who is it that does the crazy ass? Somebody I know does these amigurumis. That is, they are my idol. Hello, poppers. Hello.
It's Luna.
What a beautiful.
She doesn't like the lawn. She doesn't like the lawnmower. She doesn't. She's a chicken.
Yeah, there
She's
you
not
go. Yeah. I don't like the lawnmower much myself, so there you go. That damn OJ, I will put you on my reading list. You want to stick around? You want to be a little patient, and we'll get to you. I'm here for. I'm here for okay. So yeah, so I want you to feel that fear of not having a job and create a fallback for yourself. Right? Because now if you're gonna have if you're not going to be working, then you should have a garden that is more than you need to eat at market.
Right. Or, I want to start an herb garden.
Do it.
I want to start a herb garden, even if it's just for medicinal stuff for us at home.
Yeah, figure out what the going rate is. Like, I mean, also what you wanted. I mean, like if you were local, for me, a couple of things that we use a lot of that are easy for local. There's a local food co-op that you could join that will help you maximize your activities. And if you don't have a local food co-op that does that, form one. Right? You could create a job for yourself just by creating a local food co-op.
Oh, I live in a rural area, so we have like farmers markets and stuff around. So
yeah. But the cooperative has you all working together on a common goal, right? As food producers.
Yeah. So yeah, if I talk to some people, I could get information.
That's it. Yeah. So once you put this, okay, what am I going to do for the summer? What are we going to? You get the? Did you watch that last reading that I did for Jess this morning? Mm-hmm. Did you feel that eye power in you as we were reading that?
Yep, definitely.
Right. This is key. This is everything. Right. And it's start there. Get into that power and focus on that, what you are most afraid of, and go, okay, what can I don't need to be afraid of this. I got this covered. Get it? Cover it. You already got 101 things. And guys, if you're watching this and you think I was kidding about selling Peppermaster at your local market, come see me, because I'll set you up. But this, whatever you feel your way through this, your local garden, this is you, right? What don't you need? Casting, right? What you don't need is this anxiety and insanity, right? What you do need is an income. So focus on how can I create an income? You already started that with the markets last year. Maximize that, right? And the herb garden makes sense. Do a bit of research, create a financial plan, figure out, right? You already know last year what you did wrong, right? Do better this year. You catch that?
Yep.
And every week when you do a market, it's going to get better. It's going to improve, right? Because the 8s are about doing things over and over again. It's all about the practice. And look at this. Once it becomes a habit, once it comes regular and steady, this is the 4 of Wands. It's magical. It's a celebration that, oh yeah, look at that. And everything is a bridge. Everything, you just gotta get over this second. It's just this second, right? And I said last week, I walked you guys through the energy last week. I don't know if you saw it, but there's science has shown that in order for you to do anything, like for me to actively think, ooh, I'm going to pick up this tarot card and hold it up to show to Holly. I registered that action 20 seconds in my physical core before I even thought about picking up the card. Physically. Catch this? Your body prepares to do things that you think you're going to do a full 20 seconds before you actively do them. So there is all kinds of time to get into alignment and feel your way through all of the negativity, right? Take your solidity and use it as the jumping off point to remove that fear, that anxiety, that darkness. That's your gift. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad you came in today too. This is fun.
Me too. I was gonna listen last week. I was working at the school and I had a break at like 9:15. I was like, nah, probably won't be able to get in there.
Oh well.
Within
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten a
15
reading at
minutes.
9:15, but yeah, because by then the keeners are already there. So it's like, no, read me first. And I'm glad Jazz was keen this morning because that was an absolutely incredible reading. All right, you guys. Okay. Holly, much love to you. Have a great week. Say hi to the fam for me.
I will.
Good luck. Feel your way through it. There's this partnership. Get hubby on board for this project. Like you guys don't do anything that the insurance people would flip out over. I don't want anything that the insurance go, oh yeah, well, he can mow his lawn, he can work.
Right.
Yeah. Tell him to pay attention to what he's doing, right? Because we certainly don't want more injury as well. Huh?
Right.
There you go. And you should come in more often and get read for. Have a great day, sweetheart.
He's an Aries. He doesn't sit still.
Yeah. He's an Aries. He's a hard-headed ram sheep thing. Yeah. Solid human being, though. Holy crap. Yeah. I love his energy. Love it. All right. You have a great week. We will see you again, and good luck with that. Keep us
Thanks.
posted.
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. All righty. That damn OJ. When I have a chance, you have a question. Well, shoot me your question, and then I am going to bring Treva on, and then Amanda. Tell me what your question is, and we'll see if we can jump the line, if it's got enough drama to it. How much time you got this morning, Treva? I see you waiting on board. Oh, she's turned off the video. Turn the video back on. You guys can't see her because she's in my backstage, but oh, you want to know if Abby's going to contact you soon? Okay. I am going to bring Treva on. I was hoping you had a question like Nancy's. Nancy's drama was really exciting and interesting. We're going to bring Treva on. Stick around, that damn OJ. And we just lost Treva. Just lost Treva in the background. All right. Tell you what. We're going to wait for Treva to come back up live. And I'm going to see what kind of... So I don't like to use... will something happen soon as a question, because universe likes to give really crappy answers, like yeah, of course, as soon as you get into alignment, right? Oh, thank you. Can you tell somebody went to market today, because I just got a coconut cookie. Num 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 num. All right, Treva seems to be coming back up. All right, judgment. I need you, Abby. Oh, dude, what's the oh, this is, I want you to get into alignment with yourself, that damn OJ, and really decide whether or not you want Abby to contact you, because there seems to be an energy of a battle with Goliath here for you. This is a 5 of Swords. Does somebody else get in the way? I see you having to sit yourself down and... oh, you can't hear anything back there. Oh, I wonder why that works. You do want her to. Well, this is what is this huge battle you got to overcome in order to have her, because whatever it is that you need to overcome in order to, you better get started on it, because seeds need to be planted for you to go. Nancy is back. Look at that. Yeah, you can have a reading regarding your daughter. I'm going to bring Treva on first and read for her next. And then Amanda, and then Nancy, we can do a reading for you. All right, Treva, Yeah, I need to see a visual of you, honey, in order to bring you on the stage. I'm not sure which, if any of these. So do I boot the two of these that are visual, and you're going to come in on a third one, I think. So we'll see how this works. All right. And then we're gonna find out for Nancy some information about her daughter's situation. Wow, that's crazy. The fun part about the world, I'll tell you, Nancy, while I'm waiting for Treva to come on. All right, good luck to you, that damn OJ. But I'll tell you honestly, this I don't know what this obstacle is you need to overcome, but you got to figure out the how to overcome that obstacle, right? It's because if you don't overcome that obstacle, it's you keep going back to fight that Goliath. You got to defeat the Goliath, whatever that Goliath is. All right, good luck to you. Ninja Mama, bigger place. See if you can work out a deal for the bigger place, trade for garden work, or I don't know, do some stuff. I'm waiting on Treva here again. All right, Treva is having issues this morning with the connections, it seems. All right, we're gonna do Amanda. We're gonna bring Amanda on. She's like waiting. Oh yes, it's me. We're gonna bring Amanda on. Feel this great energy, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. All right, hang in there. Wait a couple of minutes. Treva, come in if you can't hear me while you're in the back office, stay in the chat for the moment. We'll bring you on next after poor Amanda. We're all over the place this morning for readings. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. How'd you like that reading for Jazz this morning?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was on
what's
fire.
the best, through this, crazy thing we call life, right?
Wow.
I think she has it in her. She's got such strength in her, and she listens, and she, applies so much of it. She has that desire and that drive, and that's something you can't teach.
No, I think her parents helped her maintain that somehow, some way. As I think there's an extra power that you get as an only child of being the center of two people's universe as you're growing up. That gives you extra power that children of multitudes don't necessarily have.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know. Maybe she's just got something special, but I like to believe that we all have that same something special,
Absolutely.
Especially since the cards keep telling me we all got that same something special. We just got to plug into it, right?
Yep.
And the second we plug into it, the world becomes our oyster, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's quite amazing.
How are you doing? I love that purple snuggly. That is so cool.
Yeah, I'm currently at the beach. I decided to take myself on a vacation. So
you did not.
Yeah. There, got the boat.
Good for you. Well,
I was with work and I was like, I'm taking a time out.
I don't even want to read your cards. What amazing, crazy energy. Holy crowley.
Yeah. And it's a solo trip. Nobody to tell me what to do, when to do it. I get to decide what I do, when I do. And I brought my friend's dog. I was watching her for 2 weeks while she's in Romania and Greece. So there's little Maya.
Hi, Maya.
All curled up and napping. And I'm going to take her to the yacht club and we're going to go get some salmon for her and sit out when it's nice.
What beach are you on? Where?
In Maryland. I live in Maryland.
Okay, all right. So it's still cool at the beach. You're not swimming.
Well, right now it's been raining like the last 5 days, and the first beautiful day is Thursday, and I leave Friday. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Only one sunny day, but I've been coming here since I was a kid, so this is like a second home. I know where everything is, so I'm going to meet some of the local friends I've met today and get my hair.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, because
I meant to ask Holly if she'd gotten her haircut. She looked like she'd gotten her haircut.
Yeah, my salon is here at the beach because I come here so often. I only get cut once a year. It grows out 10 to 12 inches in a year and a half. It grows very fast.
Yeah, the beauty of hair is it only grows so long and then they fall out.
Yeah.
Mine, I get comments, "Oh, you have such beautiful hair, it's so long." Yeah, it doesn't grow any longer than this. This is as long as it grows. That's it. It will fall out and be replaced by new follicles, which are less and less red as time goes by. But yeah, people, I love it. People come up and they go, "Oh, who's your hairdresser? Where do you get your hair color done?" And I'm like, dude, God's my hairdresser, man. I get the
Yeah.
best colorist in the whole world. If
Well,
you
mine would grow to the floor if I let it go.
Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I would love to have mine grow. I have a black wig that I got for Halloween and for
Yeah.
cosplay and dress up and stuff like that. And it goes to my knees, but it's jet black, so it looks really cool. I have the white hair and it mixes really nice with the black, and it looks like I just have a widow's peak kind of thing. You have great hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and super thick
Thick.
too. Wow.
It's so much hair, and with me being an energy worker, I get hot. Like
Yeah.
just being where I was yesterday, people were walking up to. It's been a while since I've interacted with public, but people are just coming up to me to talk to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because they can feel the energy that I'm.
Oh yeah. I my husband used to call me, not my current, my first husband used to call me a crazy magnet, because if
Yeah.
there was a lunatic in the area, somebody that needed some element of healing or encouragement or something, beeline straight to me like moths to a flame.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, do you think we need to call the police for this one? Like, no. I can talk them down. No big deal.
Yeah.
It's like, talked more than one lunatic. We had one guy tried to mug us in Vancouver, and I'm like, and he's a junkie, right? And he's got his
Yeah.
knife in his hand, and I got nothing for him to mug. And I'm pretty sure that my friend, maybe he had something to mug, but I wasn't letting him mug my friend. And I just got all bigger than, thank God for martial arts training, right? I got
Yeah.
all bigger than myself, and I said to him, I was shaking like a leaf inside. I didn't realize that he had no clue. And I said, I just growled at him in such a way. And I said, and I just scared the piss out of them the way that I said whatever it was that I said. And he just spooked and he ran. But it was like, he was so close and so on the edge as a junkie. You could see that he was nowhere near. And I wish I'd understood then what I understood now about alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Because that hole is so dark and so ugly that when you fall into it, it's so hard to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
But we will choose it over and over and over and over and over again because we have no alternative, and that's what alignment teaches.
Yep.
Right? Fills that hole so completely,
Mm-hmm.
takes away the anxiety, takes away the pain, right? That's the fun one. Is who is it? I've got a girl on Facebook, on TikTok, who was following me. I should go back and see how she's doing. But she was practicing using her alignment to nullify physical pain, right? That's I think if I could get into in alignment all day, every day, as I was when I did that reading for Jazz this morning, that eye power, no pain exists. There's no room for the body to be in pain at that level of alignment.
My last doctor's appointment, she's like, how's this? How's this? How's this? How's this? And I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No problem. She's like, why are we meeting twice a year anymore?
It's crazy too. I wish I could have taught this to my first husband, who used self-medication of opioids for his pain.
Yep.
It is you use whatever crutch it is until you die. Yep. Or you figure out a way to eliminate the need for a crutch. And the only way to do that is in alignment, right? Yep. If you need a crutch, you use a crutch, right? If you don't have legs, you either walk on your hands, or you get a chair or a mobile vehicular type conveyance, or I don't know what else you could possibly have. Right. If you get the tism, as they're calling it now, a touch of the tism. Dudes, this is not something that we're choosing. This is a genetic situation, and it comes with all kinds of idiocy. It's not just something that we are choosing to put on here. I don't know who comes up with this garbage. I really don't. Oh, and yeah, I find that the chemicals and poisons that are being put into your kid's body or what are causing the kids' problems, stop putting poison into their body, and a lot of their issues will go away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that's kids and adults.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's got nothing to do with autism, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. All right, let's read some cards for you this morning. I love reading for you. Your energy is so crystal clear. You're like a bubble of water, like clear water.
Yeah.
And not like there's no sharp edges to you. You're not like a sharp crystal. You're like a soft, warm bubble of warm water. You're very, very comforting energy to me. I'm a fire sprite, yeah, right? So I'm on fire and I'm burning all day, every day, right? And water is my counter energy. So yeah, so that's really cool to have. But yeah, you feel like a big like a bubble full of warm comfort water.
And it's more potent in person. Like even like when people
no doubt. I'll tell you honestly, the longer I've been reading online and the more I've met people, especially energy witches as well, I find that a whole whack of us are walking through life thinking that we're in complete and total alignment with ourselves, and we're trapped in our pointy little heads, and we don't even realize it.
Yep, there's a few things that I'm going to clear out that have popped up in the last several days.
There you go. Right, we had you in tears last week. Huh? Look at this.
Still along with that, with my siblings.
This is all right. So I want you to feel the energy of this. This is the Harvest card. This is the Seven of Pentacles, right? And that's a jumper. That wasn't even the first card out of the deck. That's a jumper, right? You got the Harvest. You are looking out. You have, the world is your oyster. You can have, you can do, you can be anything that you want. This is where you are. Now, what are you going to do about it? Do you feel this energy of anticipation?
Mm-hmm.
That is what you're looking for.
Yep.
Right? Because you know what you're doing. You are plugged in. See the difference in nuance between where Jazz needs to get plugged in and be plugged in all the time. You're already plugged in all the time. Now we're tweaking your nuance to a next highest level. I want you to burn in the energy of anticipation of what is going to happen next all day, every day.
I feel it already. And
yeah,
it's
there you go.
The show head. And I came to a realization the other weekend for myself.
It's the 10 of Pentacles. You got a pile of cash coming at you somehow?
My bank account has been full. So I'm like, I'm going to the beach. And it's going to grow because I'm getting paid to watch her. That was out of the blue. And
so, so here you are. 10 of Pentacles, the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the 7 of Cups. So there's your warning. Here's your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you are not choosing to bring in that harvest,
mm-hmm.
that is because you've got something else that gives you more enjoyment and more excitement than working on the harvest. Otherwise, this is if you don't know what your top 3 money makers are, so that you do those 3 things every day, right? Everything else will fall into place. It will, emergencies and shit will come up and they'll go, oh, you're going to deal with this, and go, okay, I'll deal with that. Right. But your top 3 money makers, that needs to happen every single day. Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the only time you go back into the past is for analytics, for figuring out, you get your analytics set up, figure out what's my pathway forward. Anticipation is your game here. Right. This is a choice. This is a choice. This is alignment. Bringing in the harvest. That's alignment. Right. going into the past, going into the analytics. This is when your brain takes over. This is what you're using your brain for, is the thinking and the deciding and the figuring out, is this working? Is this going? Does this feel like it is coming in? Because the money can come in until the days are all day, every day. But if you are not enjoying the hell out of it, right? If it's coming in from places, right? If you don't know how or why it's coming in, you don't know how to replicate it. You got it? So you want to replicate it all day, every day. This is it. So you got to plant it, you got to harvest it, grow it, harvest it, plant it, grow it, harvest it. It's a constant practice over and over and over again. But you have to actively choose it. But now you're at a point of, we've chosen the harvest. Now we're going to choose the analytics. So get your analytics into place. Fun. And then look at that, 8 of Pentacles out of the gate. Practice, practice, practice. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice.
Yep.
This is it, you guys, all day, every day, over and over and over again. Just keep doing. And if it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Figure out if it doesn't feel right because you're in your pointy little head and you're out of alignment, or if it doesn't feel right because this is not the path you're supposed to be going down. And this is so important to live in your best life.
And the more you're in alignment, the more you can easily recognize what does not.
That's right. Right. Because, and you feel it. You feel it. It rings like a bell, you guys. Yep. All day, every day.
Like, even if it does like suck you in, it's like, wait a minute, let's take a sec back. Is this really affecting me? I'm choosing to be affected. And then you analyze,
So
find out there clearly.
If this isn't a punch in the face, right? So I'm looking at this is coming up energy. This is in the pathway coming up, right? So this one's just saying, just keep practicing, right? No, don't just keep practicing it. Write that damn plan. I want it. You need to know exactly what your 3 money makers are as your business, and do them all day, every day, and choose to make sure, if you're going to make money, make sure that it's the right money, that you feels good, that it's bringing you where you want to be going. Not that, this is a trudge. I hate doing this. I don't want you to hate doing this. I want you to love every second, all day of what you're doing, and this stuff. And keep doing it all day, every day. But oh my God, look at this. Just choose it. Choose what you want. Create it. Plant the seeds. Plant them over it, and live the life of Donald Trump right there. Right? That's the Donald Trump card right there. Live it. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've already asked my nieces and nephews. I said, what do you want to do when I have my millions? I said, where do you want to go? I said, start planning your trips now. My siblings laugh at me, but watch. I want to show you this. Am I going to be a millionaire this year? Yes is
this year.
Yep.
I like you. Good. You can invest when you become your millionaire. You can invest in my business.
Absolutely. I love peppers. You don't understand. Like, I love spicy foods, and I used to eat hot sauce like crazy. And I used to go to like the wall of hot sauces, and I used to try them all.
Go on my website, peppermaster.com.
Yeah.
And take a look. Right?
Yeah. I
ignore the front page. Go onto the website and go to all products. Ignore the front page. I'm in a process right now. Determining where I want my time, effort, and energy on my website spent based on where my clients want to be and want to go, and what do they want and what do they need. So I'm arguing with every SEO person on the freaking planet to get out of my way, because I'm not ready to put my front page up just yet.
Okay.
Because it's I want it when it goes up. I don't ever want to have to look at it again, because it's going to be all that and everything. So that's where I am. But go to the all products page.
Okay.
And the beauty of these products, if the names don't grab you, and this is, my husband is a branding genius, because every single one of the labels, if you look at the disc on the front of the labels, it shows you the food ingredients that are in the product. And it's all real food ingredients. There's no chemicals. There's no crap. And I could tell you the name of every single farmer that we work with. I can even tell you who mines our salt. Okay. This Pepper Master is the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's the best thing I ever invested in, aside from my tarot cards, I should say. But oh my God, I married a food genius.
Well, let me ask you this. You know the guy that's created the hottest peppers in the world, like the ghost pepper, the,
Personal friend. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm going to correct that immediately because I'm a geek like that. He didn't invent the ghost pepper. The ghost pepper is a natural hybrid that's been developed over 1,000 years in northeast India, Bangladesh area. Okay. That's one. Two, Ed Curry, who did develop the world's hottest pepper, which is currently called Pepper X, which is, by the way, a proprietary pepper developed for a fellow by the name of Sean Evans. When you have money, you guys, you can do anything you want, including have the world's hottest pepper, and money talks, bullshit walks. That's all I got to say about that. We do not have Pepper X for one reason only, because Ed is not yet in control of his seed stock. And until that moment, he will not let fresh Pepper X peppers out. And I believe the proprietary control by Sean Evans adds to that. I can order Pepper X pepper mash, but it will have vinegar in it. It will have salt in it. And I want neither of those. Well, salt, fine, but nowhere near as much as they will use in my Pepper Master products, because it's just, it won't work for what we're doing. Right. So, but yeah. So yes, Ed Curry is. I love
the story of why he got into it in the first place. Do you know?
Oh, you've heard his original story? He
was on Top Chef. I'm a big foodie. So he was Top Chef this past season in North Carolina. They're in North Carolina. It's still going on.
Right on.
They told his story basically looking for stuff to lower cancer rates and stuff.
What did they say his story is?
So they said, why did you get into the business? And he said he wanted to look in health reasons. And he said that he looked at indigenous tribes, and the tribes that had the lowest cancer rates were ones that ate peppers in their daily meals. And then he got into it that way, which started that. And then he started doing the hybrids and then the crosses. And then he has a massive farm now. But that's the reason he got into peppers, was that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Oh, well, how about that?
Yeah, I thought that was cool because I love that scientific facts, like the history.
Yeah, except that's not the story I heard.
Oh, so I guess TV, he was projecting it wrong.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, out of respect for my friendship, I will maintain the knowledge of the story, but there is a different elemental power behind that man getting into peppers that is way more powerful than just the cancer curing properties of chili peppers. I believe the chili pepper is that is the fruit. The forbidden fruit. That is the manna from heaven. That is the source of all of our vitamins and minerals that we could possibly imagine. And by the way, they make all the proteins taste great. So, there you go.
I love them.
Dude, did Treva come back? Now I'm curious. Did I even read your cards? I read your cards. Tell me I read your cards.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah. I like to say to Greg, go, how'd your readings go? I think they went really good. I feel really great.
I know.
I'll remember a couple of things, like the cards went off on Jazz. I was so on fire reading those cards, but I couldn't tell you what I said to her.
Yep.
Like I can go back and watch
me all the time because we channel the messages.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you say channel, I say translate.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, if I could channel it, I really feel like I would be able to have you feel what I am feeling and know that you feel what I am feeling. Right? Like anybody that came on and watched, I could instantly go, oh, here, drink this or read this and you'll feel what I'm feeling. Right. Mm-hmm. But some people come in here and they see my intensity and they are so vibrating so low that their meat suit does not want to hear what I have to say because they are so afraid of themselves that they're not ready for me. They're gone.
We've
There
had
you
people
go.
leave in the middle of a thing because they come up and said, "Oh, we want a general," and then we start reading their energy. We start calling them out,
I'm out of here.
and they're like, "Click,"
Yeah,
because they can't handle it.
it's crazy. All right. We're gonna bring Treva on. Hey, if I leave you sit in the back office, can you? I don't know. I haven't been in there myself. Can you see the other people sitting waiting? You
No,
can't. Okay.
can't. It's just by myself. It says you're in a waiting room, waiting to come up, and I can't even see YouTube's chat or anything. So I just sit there and wait.
I'm wondering if do you need to be on live with Treva to drive your energy to her, or can you just see it through her vision on the? Can you do it the way that I do it? You know what I mean?
I can connect to her energy, like if as long as she's okay with that. Yeah.
She's totally okay with it, guaranteed. Yeah, she wants all the healing her body can possibly get because her body's still petrified of her.
Yeah. Do you want to bring her up?
Yeah, we're gonna bring her on, you guys. So we're gonna have a threesome. Morning, Treva.
Hi, Treva.
Good morning.
Now I'm wondering what YouTube is gonna do with this energy now. So we'll see how that goes. How you doing, sweetheart?
It's been rough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always rough. It's gonna keep being rough. What I want you to do is choose what's going on that's good for you. What's working?
Right. My dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a start, right? Start there. Feel that. Did you feel that switch instantly?
Yes.
Hey, that's why you keep coming back here because I got to smack you upside your head and say, hey, get into alignment, get into alignment, get into alignment.
I woke up for a few days feeling like, why am I existing?
Yes.
And
What was the answer you got?
in my counseling, it's bringing up a lot of stuff that I got to get out. I'm all over the place, and then I realized yesterday that I'm looking for the wrong person. Me is gone. Me will never be me again.
That's right.
That part is gone.
That's
But
right.
I've been looking for her. She's not there
Ah,
anymore.
yeah. See, that's the tricksiness of the point, right? Your brain, your meat suit does not want you to get into alignment. You understand this. This is the ultimate. This is what happens with the ego inception. The second you have this ego inception, you are going to spend the rest of your days living in your pointy little headed toddler brain. You already know this. You felt the alignment. You already know that you want the alignment, or you wouldn't keep coming back, right? This has got to get on board. Treva that you've been looking for needs to get on board because that's you. You know that that's you. That's you then. That's you now. You own all of that. And this did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It did what it did to survive while it was a toddler living all alone, running a meat suit it didn't know what to do with. Right? It gets better. You know, all of those amazing, powerful human beings you see around you, they're trapped in that same toddler brain and have no clue what they are doing either. You feel the truth? And it rings like a bell. You can feel it in your belly. Go there. You are the most powerful person you know, Treva. Feel it. Go in there and go, I am Treva. And if you have to, say your middle name or names and your last name. Don't say it out loud, please, for the sake of the internet. But I am Treva. I am. And those two words are the most powerful energetic triggers you own. Use them. Use them when you get out of bed first thing in the morning. Use them right now. And bring yourself up with grace, knowing that it's a toddler. Yeah, I'm not mad at myself because I fall out of alignment. I'm happy that I recognize that I'm out of alignment and I know how to get back into alignment, and I comfort myself back into alignment. You feel that? Because you got it. You got that for Jacob in spades. You got that for Lainey in spades. I need you to have that for Treva in spades. Right? And it's okay that you never had it because you were a toddler. Take a deeper breath. Take another deep, deep breath and relax into who you are inside. The meat suit is irrelevant. The people around you are irrelevant. You are here to be that internal power. Be that power. Feel that power. Treva, take another deep breath. You're not breathing. I need you to take a nice deep breath and hold it in to the count of 4. And then slowly let it out to the count of 8. And take another deep breath. When you are crying, when you are sobbing, you cannot breathe. So if you need to cry, cry. But when you can catch your breath, use the breath to bring your poor hurt self back into alignment, because it's okay. You did nothing wrong. You can't do anything wrong. All you can be is who you are, where you are, when you are, and you are here now. And you get to decide who you are going to be every moment. Do you feel that power, honey? Yeah. So this is the practice. This is feel it in there. Pull it out. Force every fiber of your body to feel that power. And the more often you do it, you renew every cell in your body. Who was it that said this? I think it was who was it that said it? I'll come back when I remember who said it. But every cell in your body is replaced once every 2 years. This is physical science. Every single cell in your body. So never mind the molecule exchange with everybody and everything. Like right now, you have touched that dog so often that you and she are half dog and half Treva. Hi, Lainey. You feel that?
Baby.
You're walking around full of ball of anxiety. She's like, what's the matter for you? Why are you not a happy dog, girl? Girl, be a happy dog.
Oh
We want to be happy dogs here. You the boss. You need to be the boss. And I need the boss to be a happy dog, because if that boss isn't a happy dog, then the boss shouldn't be in control, because the boss is an out of control crazy dog. And the dog pack needs a calm, in control, I am happy dog energy. Do you get this? Right? You want to see what I'm talking about as far as the animal, dog, human energy goes. You want to really see. Have you seen Cesar Millan's Dog Whisperer? Find it on YouTube. Cesar is spelled Cesar, and Milan is spelled like the city Milan. And feel the way he works with these damn dogs, especially he's got an old, calls him Papa or something. He's got this old dog that is an alpha male, and this dog walks in a room and it is calm and it is cool and it is in control, and it so much as looks at another dog sideways, and the dog is like, yes, sir, massa, sorry, I was out of control there, massa. Right? You'll see what I mean about the energy when you see the way his dog pack deals with each other. And he talks about the way that you use this energy to talk to dogs. You feel the way that Lainey talks to you. I want you to harvest that. That's your harvest here. Right? And I want you to put an end to, you got papers to sign? Go sign those papers and have done with it. Put an end to it. Stop griefing yourself. Go sign the damn papers. You got this, girlfriend. Feel the power. Jesus, I got Amanda over there. Is like a beacon of energy just flowing at you. Absorb it. Bring it in. Feel this power. Become one with it. Share it with every fiber in your body. Share it with Lainey. Did you go put your feet in the river yet?
No.
Okay, so there you go, right there. Do you see how the pointy little head is? And you already know that putting your feet in that damn river is going to be one of the best things you could do for yourself this spring already, and you still haven't done it. Get your ass out of that chair today. Go put your feet in the water and see if Lainey likes swimming.
I have her little life jacket.
Excellent. There you go. right?
Yeah.
Because if you
I'm
actually, if you
taking her hiking with me, and she literally will lay down in the river. This one right
there you
here.
go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? She just plops right down. She's from Nepal. My friend was in the Peace Corps, or was in the Peace Corps, and found her at the neighbor's house, and she took her back home with her.
From Nepal.
Yep.
Oh, that's a trip. That is so cool.
She's in Romania and Greece right now. So she's like a free spirit.
Oh man, that is fantastic.
Yeah, dogs are medicine, man.
Oh wow. Oh my
Yeah, they
gosh.
are.
Yeah, oh totally. I keep telling dog I need a Greg. I keep telling Greg I need a dog. So, and I am so insistent. Here's the energy. Those are like dude, I call myself a witch for good reason. All right. So I took these energies. I have a dog. Okay. It's a stuff. Surely I showed it to you guys at some point in the past. It's a stuffed fox that an artisan out west made. It looks like a little fox, and it sits on the shelf staring at me underneath the. Now I might put her in that position. See if Greg notices. That's hilarious. But this fox sits there and it stares at me from the porch, and it's like, oh, that's my dog. That's my dog energy. Until I get a real dog, that's my dog. So yeah,
Love that.
total dog people. Yeah, but swimming, that is being the ability to take that fire energy and just completely let go of everything and relax in the river and become completely. This is like I used to do it in the bathtub. That's cool. You become one with the universe by just relaxing into the bath and letting yourself float. If you're small enough to fit in the bathtub, that is, because
Add some salt in it.
Also, we put Melaleuca oil in it because it's really good for the skin. But yeah, same idea. But floating and letting go of everything and just being, because when you're swimming, especially if you're in a river like the Uruguay here, and that's pretty much similar to what is flowing past your place because you're right on the Niagara River, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got that. That's a nice flowing river. Right now, it's still cold because the ice is coming down from up north still. But oh man, it becomes bathwater warm by the end of July, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and there is nothing like swimming. But so we go in. We'll be sometime this week. We're going in for our first swim. We had to delay it because Greg had his operation there week before last. But here we go. This is going in there. Hey, Liz, I didn't notice you in the chat. I hope you're still hanging around. If you can, I'll bring you on next for a reading.
Before you go,
Yeah.
so Triva, this is what I feel. Energy swirling around you, and that's where your energy lies. It's not here.
Yeah.
So you are constantly putting your energy into everything else but yourself. And I feel your head, the back of your head is like heavy, a pain in here. And then I feel like just your head is just completely scrambled. It's completely like light and scrambled, and it's like disconnected. So would you like an energy reading real quick? Won't take long.
All right, you guys are quick. I'm gonna, before Amanda goes into it, I'm gonna have everybody watching this. You're gonna quick tell them what it is that you're about to do for Triva. And this is as an energy witch. It's all about the energy, guys. This is quantum physics at its base element. And if you don't think that there's not already an entanglement, I know that the molecules connect by touching stuff. There's something about the energy of the vocal touch that is just as powerful. So I'll let you explain, Amanda.
So what I do is, like she said, it is with your permission. You have to open yourself up and your higher self to say, I allow Amanda to connect with my energy. And what I'm going to do is simple. I'm just going to bring you peace. I'm going to go in and then get to a point, and then I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to move my energy around you, move that stagnant energy that is in you right now, and I'm going to push it to the side and allow you to feel what you already possess. Because we are all healed. We are all one. We are all divine source. That never goes away. We just have the illusion that we're disconnected from it because we have beliefs and definitions that disconnect us from it. And we put our energy into that more than we put energy into ourselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out that energy that is making you disconnected and make you feel a peace. Is that okay?
It's
All right.
okay, yes.
So we're going to start with grounding. I want you to close your eyes. We're going to breathe in the nose and out the mouth. And when you're breathing in your nose, I want you to imagine bright white light and fresh, cool, clean water cleaning out your system. And then when you release in your breath, release out your mouth. And I want you to release all that heaviness out. Okay? We're going to do it 3 times at your own pace. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going in. Okay? Here we go. All right, here we go, Treva. All right, how do you feel?
A little bit later,
What did you feel?
peace.
Mhm.
Pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
Pretty
Thank you.
That's special. That is truly, truly special. But that's the alignment. This is a magic talent to be able to do you call it Reiki? I mean, is that I mean essentially it's the same sort of kind of maybe.
I would say that I am a unique person that is not defined by one thing.
Oh, good. I like that.
I've, I've never liked labels, and then Reiki is just one form just to identify what it is and to try to break it down for people to follow. But I do not follow any one thing. It all comes from me and the way I feel into what it is, and I speak to your higher self, and it connects me, and I move it, and I don't. It's just it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I picked up a message while you were reading this and kind of put it up. So the first one I got uh, was the Page of Cups, right? So there was an energetic flow, a river being created between the two of you physically, right? And then this was the peace that you felt. This is the Hanged Man. You feel that you don't have to do anything. You feel that peace. You can sit there in that space, in that peace space, never move, and be in absolute comfort all day, every day. Right? You feel that? Can you right? It's all you got to do is replicate that feeling inside of yourself and commit yourself to feeling it all day, every day. Got it?
Yep.
And then you get the physical choice. You get to decide what you're going to do with that power.
Yep.
But until you decide to move, you don't ever have to make this choice. And the funny thing about it is any movement that you make, this is crazy. It's the Two of Pentacles, right? In order to make a movement from that space, you currently believe that you have to create the separation because you're not committed to the alignment, right? This, you, your higher self feels, I feel it. It's why you keep coming back. It's going, no, no, we got to do this alignment thing. Dude, pay attention. This alignment thing has got to click. It's got to click here, right? You, the Trita that I know and love, you already get this.
Yep.
Your meat suit keeps going, but I'm addicted to the drama. I'm addicted to the suffering. I want more suffering. I want more hideousness. It gives me something to go on about. You see the difference?
Drama feeds into those insecurities because that's how it stays alive. Once you realize it has no power over you,
Right?
then it's water off a duck's back.
Yeah. But this
My
is
biggest thing is everybody else's trauma
yep. None of your business.
triggers my trauma. Even
Yeah.
if it's not the same thing, it brings me to a point in my life that,
There. Yeah. Yeah. And this
you
is
know,
feel, go back, pull the energy, get out of your head.
yeah.
Deep breath, relax back into that peace space because this is where I want you to work from, right?
Yep.
This is your brain is going, okay, I'm done with the drama. I don't need the drama. So you see the drama go, I love you to pieces, but I don't want your drama.
Yep.
I'm more important than your drama. I'm more important. Your drama is your drama. You got your own damn spirit inside of you telling you how to live your life. I don't need you controlling my spirit and how I live my life. I am in charge. The I am is the most important thing. And this needs to go, yeah. You know what? When I feel this truth, because this is real important. When I am in alignment and I am in my full power, I can do no wrong. I can feel no pain. I am happy. I am solid. I know exactly who I am, where I am, when I am. And I pity the fool that is going to try and mess up my space. You feel the difference in power?
Yeah.
It's your choice. We have free will. How do you want to write your story?
This is the choice, right? Choose the solidity. Choose the you. Choose.
How'd you know I was going to write a story?
Because here's the thing. When you create that story for yourself, because we are all creators.
Yeah.
And when you're doing that, that's a creative outlet for you. And that's when you're most connected to yourself. And that's why you want to do that, because of the alignment. And that's where you feel into it.
Yeah. She's also got documents that she's got to sign off on.
Get it done, get it out of the way, move on with life.
I think it's cool that you picked up on the book, though, because there is a book waiting to come out. It's big, thick, the kind of book, and Trita's going to write it with such emotion and intensity that you are going to sit there bawling your eyes out over what the characters go through, because this is how she's going to take it out of her cells. She's going to take it, she's going to put it on paper so that she doesn't have to carry it alone anymore.
You have
and
to
neither do other people once they read it.
Turn and face it, because that's the only way through it.
Yeah.
Right?
Otherwise, it's like a rain cloud and you have a string attached to it and you're holding on for dear life, the whole, all this heaviness, and you're holding on to it so tightly. All you got to do is this.
Drop the rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the sun comes out, it shines down on you, and then you radiate that joy just as much, and then you affect others from it. Just like the dogs, they affect us because they live in unconditional love.
This is abundance, baby girl. This is abundance all day, every day.
Yep.
All you got to do is accept it, allow it, embrace it, become one with it. And this will do everything in its power to keep you from getting there, because, as I've said how many times now, in order for it to become whole and complete again, it has been trained with the veil of secrecy that in order for us to become whole, complete, and oneness again, we have to physically die. And it's not true, because we were never separate.
Yep.
Right? Look, and you get the Donald Trump card. Look at that. All that bag of chips, bitch.
You pulled that the last time for me.
Yes. Oh, I was going to tell you this story. Yeah. So it's key. It is, you need to own your space unapologetically. This is key. So I'm at what was that, the One of a Kind show in Toronto, and there were these two women who were up from Chicago. And one of them came walking by, and I swear to God, it was the most beautiful witch I have ever seen in my entire life. She was stunning. She was absolutely perfectly put together, like a I don't know, like a Monet painting. Okay, like absolute perfection walking down. And I thought, oh my, and I walked up to her and I said, I have to tell you, you are the most beautiful human being I have ever seen. And she turned to me with this energy glow. You get what Amanda gets it, because we recognize it in other people when we see them. And she just all of a sudden exploded into this light. And she said, well, actually, she said, this woman is my designer. And I turn, and this second woman, who is so put together and all that bag of chips plus some, and I am like, I am humbled by the intensity of these two women. And I said, okay, this energy is, what is this? What is this energy that you two are bringing here? And the older of the two women, the designer of the two women, I don't know if they're part of some coven in Chicago or whatever, but nice, positive, warm, powerful energy. And the one woman said to me, she says, this is getting whole and complete with yourself and living your life unapologetically. And I got no apology for who I was when I was 14. I am not the same person I was when I was 14. In fact, I am not the same person I was yesterday. So if I have faulted you, let me fix what I have faulted. Otherwise, I am sorry, but go away. I have here and now, and that's all I have left. And if you are living 7, 20, 50 years in the past, then you are not living here and now in your full life. Do you get it? So every second that you are there, you are not here. Lainey knows it, because Lainey has no hope of being anywhere. Whatever you see, the difference between who she was when you got her and you rescued her and who she is now. She knows that she is well protected, well fed, well loved, and she has all that she needs to be a happy dog.
Yeah.
Right? And she keeps looking at you going, what the hell's your problem, Ma? How come you're not happy? Get happy, right? Feel that. Did you feel that shift in energy right there? Use it all day, every day. You should be feeling that same happy energy all day, every day. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing here? You didn't come here to choose the negative energies. You came to enjoy the bliss and the love and the happy, joy. Because it's way more fun than the, oh damn, I'm miserable. Let's enjoy the misery. No, I don't want to. The misery's gonna come. Yeah, the misery is the contrast. That's what makes the joy and the happy and the bliss so much more joyful and happier and blissful. Right? This is what we're going for, because the shit isn't going away. You get it?
Change the story that you're narrating life with.
Yeah, this goes away when you are 100% in power. You get it?
Change that story you're telling yourself. Yeah. Start saying, you know what? Today is going to be a great day. Every day. Today is a great day, rather. Say it in the now moment. Today is a great day. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to get this achieved, and I'm going to, smile. I'm going to find something to laugh at today.
Yeah, finding something to laugh. As you write down these, this is what happened. You need to find the ability to laugh at what happened, because there, but for the grace of everybody else, go 8 billion of us.
Yeah.
Right? Your grace is to look at it and go, what did I miss seeing because I was trapped in my meat suit misery? Hello, puppy dog.
Little Maya.
Oh, what a fat dog. Oh my God. You can tell somebody who's doesn't.
This is all fur.
No way. That's one fat dog. That's a fat dog.
She's tiny. Look. She's not that big.
No, that's a fat dog. No. She's precious. How old is she?
She's like 8 8 or 9,
Oh,
I
dude.
think.
Yeah, no. When they become old dogs, they're allowed to become fat. Laney's like, oh, dog energy. You feel that? There you go. It's crazy, right? It's all about the energy. Hey, Liz, who's sitting in the chat. We could keep this going for the next hour, I'm sure.
Yeah, I gotta
But
I gotta get
I don't know if anybody's sitting in the chat waiting to get a reading. I know Mariana wants to come on and get a reading. And she's just blinked off her camera. So I don't know if she wants to come on with you guys or come on all by herself. So
well, I'm gonna drop off so I can get some stuff done and get my day started. So
here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, go stick your feet
Thank
in the
you.
water, woman.
mm-hmm.
Bring your bathing suit and a towel, just in case. It's nice and warm out there today.
Breathe while you're at that river.
Yeah.
Cleanse it all. Just wash it away.
Become a duck. Become a duck.
Yep.
Become a duck. Or a dog. Happy dog. Easier, much easier. You got a dog to work with. But check out the ducks. The ducks don't have anxiety either. Unless there's a 4-year-old to 8-year-old boy on the beach, in which case then they have anxiety. But that's the meat suit anxiety. You see the connection. It's
I actually caught ducks by hand as a kid.
There you go.
Wild. I feed the geese.
For all you guys out there that anything to do with ducks, do not feed them white bread.
No.
Okay? Get seeds or something.
Explodes them.
Yeah, it's really, really bad for them.
We always used to.
I go out and buy proper food for them.
Yeah, get duck food, you guys.
Yeah.
Get proper grain corn is good. You can get it nice and cheap at the bulk store if you want to feed the ducks. Give them corn.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. Love you guys.
Have a great week. I'm going to do Liz, you want to come on live? Or are we going to, am I going to read for you in the chat, my dear? That's up to you. And then we're going to bring Mariana on live after I read for Liz. Da-da-da. I can give you the link just in case you're going to stay in the chat. Well, if somebody else comes in, the link is in there. And then we'll bring on Mariana right after Liz. All right. And I think I've got to boot out this kick from studio. There you go. No, we just want to kick them. There you go. So, all righty. These are Liz's cards, you guys. Da-da-da-da. Oh! 8 of Pentacles, you're practicing Law of Attraction. Liz, practice makes perfect. And your challenge is, if I'm right, I'm reading your challenge is staying in alignment. Yes or no, darling? And if I'm off on left, if I'm off in left field, tell me what I'm looking at, because practice makes perfect, but you keep getting trapped in your head and lost in the past. And your challenge is coming back into the present, and you need a plan. Yes, you do this practice. So you don't need a plan. See, this is the funny part. You thinking that you need a plan isn't what you need. The plan is that you need to get into alignment and then create the plan. Do you see that? The plan creates itself, right? Plan to get into alignment. You get into alignment, there's the celebration, right? And you have to choose how you get to choose. Once you're in alignment, you choose. So what's happened? Something happens and you get caught out of alignment, or is it things in the past keep coming up and you don't know how to put them to bed? What can I help you? So working the law of attraction and staying in alignment is all about nuance. How can I help you nuance your law of attraction so it stays? What is it? How has this happened that you're getting pulled out of alignment? Much love to you, Treva. What is it? Are you getting stuck in the past, or is it that you're getting stuck in other things? It's things coming back. Okay. So, and you don't know how to put them to bed so that they stop coming back, right? Okay. So, I'm going to do this for you. You're going to like this. Anybody watching this, this is how you're going to deal with, right? So, you've got, for example, you've got this issue. You had a fight with somebody a couple of years ago. You haven't spoken since, and all you can keep thinking about is that fight. But it doesn't matter what you do, you can't end that fight. Something like that sort of thing, Liz. And all you can think about is that person, and it hurts you because they don't want anything to do with you. And is it that sort of thing that we're working on? Yes or no? Because that's easy. and it helps me focus, right? Give me an issue specifically, and I'll give you easy enough how to put these things back, because they're always related to other people. I'm going to give you your power here. Look at this. Here's your Donald Trump card coming up. It's okay. So tell me, give me an example without being too specific, because it is. You were going through your phone yesterday, yes, and you saw some memories, okay, and they created pain for you. They created anxiety for you, yes. Now, how do you deal with memories that create pain and anxiety for you? Is that the question? Because this is the nuance that we're working with, you guys. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you mean like photographs, things coming up in social that you have like said, you put that to bed. You don't want anything to do with that anymore. And this thing, for whatever reason, keeps coming back up into your energetic space, right? And you're on your monthly, so you're very emotional. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get into alignment. You know how to feel. You know how to feel when you're in alignment. Do you know how to feel when you're in alignment, Liz? I need another yes in the chat if you know how to feel when you are in alignment. And then I don't mean know how to feel. I mean, do you know what it feels like in your body when your body is in alignment? Yes or no? You do. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, it just feels, you just don't feel anything other than at least neutral, if not better, but you feel so powerful, so at peace, so complete, so whole. You're always dancing and happy, right? Okay. So good. So you're in an advanced stage of alignment, appreciation, right? So how do I stay in this always dancing happy when that thing keeps coming up, sticking its nose in my face and knocking me out of alignment? All right. So this is grace. This is a grace lesson, you guys. You can clip this. Grace is about taking, the happy dog, right? So you want to become the happy dog in the moment, right? And then you want to call the memory, whatever the memory is that's creating the misalignment, whatever that, you want to call that memory into your head, and you want to look at that memory, and you want to change the memory. I want you to look at not what hurt and what was negative about whatever that memory was. This represents a photograph, and you analyzing the photograph. What causes that memory to take you out of alignment? And I want you to really drill down into it. And what does that memory say about me? And feel your way through the power that that's just a memory. It's something that happened then. It means nothing about you. Then why do I feel this negativity towards that memory? Because I am choosing to feel the memory towards the emotion towards that memory. Do you get it? When you can give grace back to the memory is when you put it in its proper place. You examine the memory. What good came of this? You got a viewing of the whole house. That's fantastic, Ninja Mama. Right? Do you feel this, listless? And you look at it and you go, okay, this is that memory in its completion. What good came of it? Never mind the anxiety, never mind the pain, never mind the stress, never mind any of that. Where is the good that came of it? And focus on that and leave the memory there in its perfection, in its completion. Do you catch this? Do you see how to do the exercise? You got to feel your way through it. You can't think your way through this. This is not a thinking exercise. This is a get into alignment and feel your way through this. Anxiety is created in the mind. What do you think about this? Stop thinking about it and change how you feel about it. That's the grace you give. If it's a human being, you give them back your grace. You turn them back into the perfect human being that they were before you created who they are for you. You catch this? You give them back their ego inception. You remove the ego inception because your ego created who they are for you. And if you want to see them as anything other than their perfect self, which is what you are, right? See them as their happy dog self, not their out of control, crazy self. right? Because we're all out of control, crazy selves. And we need to be in control, happy dogs. But most of us don't even know that the happy dog state exists. So getting into it is another complication, which is why I call them NPCs. If you don't know what it is, you don't know where you are. You catch it? This is your nuance. Do you think you can do this? Because this is, and then once you are all that in a bag of chips again, doesn't matter who they are, right? They are going to do your will, so to speak. Otherwise, they don't exist because you're the boss. You're the one in charge. You get to decide whether or not they have any existence in your ego realm, and you're the only one that gets to control and choose your thoughts. They don't get to choose them for you. Sorry about that. You catch this. This is you, right? And staying into the I am control. I am is the key energy here, Liz. You get into that I am energy and you feel your way through whatever it is. Choosing not to feel the negativity, choosing not to feel pain and anxiety over what needs to be thought through. So, for example, if you've got to figure out the math behind whether or not you can budget your finances over the course of the month, that needs the brain needs to be engaged long enough to do math and calculations and things. But for deciding where you're going to spend your money, you want to get into alignment and feel your way through it, right? Can I afford that? Is that going to disrupt my budget kind of energy? And it works this way with everything that you do, whether it's budgeting, whether it's feeling your way through how you're going to feel about your job, how you're going to do your job, what you're going to do for a job, how you're going to get a job. The more in alignment you are, the easier it flows. And if Treva were here, she would also agree with this. Make a wish at 11:11. You get perfect energies at 11:11 because 4 ones equals 4 and 4 is perfect balance. It is the energy of everything in alignment. And from here, this is your jumping off point. This alignment, my friend, is your jumping off point. And the goal is to give them the grace to go find their own jumping off points because they don't know who they are, when they are, what they are, right? And stay out of it. Stop looking across the street and seeing what's going on. The grass is not greener on the other side of the fence, right? The grass on the other side of the fence doesn't exist. The song Down on Your Knees came on. See, that's what, Treva, that's what I was saying about music. This is an absolute surrender. Your ego self will have a battle with you. Liz, you are going through this now. Your ego self will go through everything in its power from getting you back into alignment until the moment of which that ego self goes, yeah, I'm on board. Let's be all that in a bag of chips. We're going to work together and we are going to be all that in a bag of chips in spite of the world. And it sounds super selfish, you guys, but it's why you're here. Do you get it? This is your power. This is your strength. Surrender to it. Become one with it. This is the only battle that you need to have. And look, they call this virtuous victory. This is a 6 of wands. This is where I said a second ago that the 4s are everything in perfect balance. The 6, you can either see it as a stressful thing that you don't know how to deal with and it is keeping you from moving forward in your life, or you can see it as the lovely challenge that it is and you got everything in the world to support you and carry you and bring you on, and you go after it with that solidity underneath you. You've got suddenly all the power in the world. You've got all of the tools, everything that you need, and you get to bring them with you in alignment. You choose the challenges that you are going to walk down. This is your path, Liz. Do not let anybody wave you from it. And sometimes you're going to find that your path charges you to get out and walk on your own, but do it in alignment, because when it charges you to walk out on your own, whatever you're leaving behind is invaluable. What you are bringing with you is celebration and alignment and comfort and joy and bliss and look at what you are not seeing and allow it to be what it is, because the devil is in the details. Your bliss, your allowance requires that your bliss, your alliance, your alignment requires that you allow everybody else to find yours. And it is all based on your choice of emotion. You cannot think your way through this. It has to get aligned. And the second that you choose that alignment over all else, the world opens up to you and you start walking down this new path of power. And look at this Queen of Pentacles, all that a bag of chips, and you the boss, and you are suddenly creating everything that you want to create. But stick to your knitting, because everything that you focus on is going to come back to you tenfold. And keep your mind and energies off of the negativity that is before you. Give it its grace. Allow it to be what it is. This is a give and take. Without that contrast, there is no joy and bliss. So choose the joy and bliss, not the darkness and the things that you can't see. This is your pathway. Choose it. Choose the joy. Choose the bliss. Find your way to your best self by committing to it. Liz, you got this. Look at this Four of Cups. You feel this? Mariana is going to come on next, you guys. She's back now. You ready for me, Mariana? I think you got this, Liz. Wow, what a great little rampage, though. I thought these cards are on fire today. All right, I haven't got a response from Liz, but the replay. Ninja Mama says the play says it, girl. You got this. Good luck. Liz, practice that all week. But set an alarm on your phone. All right, all day, every day. Be that Queen of Pentacles, right? Create your existence the way you want it to be, and then just be it. You got it, girl. All right. Here's Mariana. Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good.
Mm.
You keep getting brighter every time you come in here.
Oh, it's a little. My doctor's like, "Oh, you're getting sun." I'm like, "No, it's just a fake spray. It gives you a little bit of a tan."
Yeah, no. I don't see your meat suit, girl. I see the inside of you. There's
okay.
There is. Do you feel the power that you're creating in yourself in spite of your situation?
Yes, I'm lighter and lighter. I'm trying to less worry. I'm just taking it day by day.
Take it moment by moment sometimes.
Yes, that too.
Moment by moment, right? One step
Yeah.
at a time. Yeah, you said something that my brain went, no. You said you're trying not to worry. There's do not. There is no try.
Yeah, I know.
All right?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Be happy.
I know.
That's the trick, right? That's the alignment. That's the commitment to self. It's like, catch yourself if you're going into the negative. I call it stinky thinking. If you're going into that, then you're pulling yourself out of alignment by allowing your stinky thinking to be in. If this thing is not in the process of trying to figure, like if you are working on creating something, planning something, like if you're planning a wedding or a party, or maybe doing some shopping, right?
Yeah.
You will be in alignment with yourself, because otherwise you're just going to buy whatever's hanging on the rack and you don't care what the meat suit wears. The meat suit's not happy because you're not happy anyway. So who cares?
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
This is the nuance. This is the detail.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women in your situation will go out and they'll go wig shopping.
Yeah.
At your age, at my age, the very idea of not having hair is like, oh my God, I've never. Well, I can't say I've shaved my head twice just because for the fun of it. But I think everybody should do it at least once in their lifetime. It's mega freeing, and people should do it way more often, because people who do shave their heads should not have to put up with, oh, how's your treatment going? Especially if you're not going through treatment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like fat women being told, oh, when are you due? Don't do that to fat women, you guys. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Right? It's like, right. So you're looking for your own personal energetic power all day, every day, and focus on the glow.
Mm-hmm.
And not chemo glow, and if that's the case, but you know the difference.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see what the cards got in here for you. But you look great.
Thanks.
That spray tan looks great on you,
Yeah,
girlfriend.
exactly. Yeah, I know. I go this, they say the sun is not good for us, so I use it with a spray.
There you go. You put the spray on, right?
Yeah.
So like the meal pasty faced here. By the end of the summer, I won't be so pasty faced, but I sit in the shade all
Yeah.
summer, so I only get reflected sun.
Yeah.
But I have my freckles get nice and dark, and I have this lovely sun-kissed glow by September that I lose every winter because I'm sitting in the dark inside, no sunshine. So
Yeah.
but I'd rather be outside personally. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm a redhead. We don't tan. Well,
Oh,
some
okay.
of them do, but they have dark genes that I didn't get. So
Yeah. No, I tan. I could tan pretty good, but it takes a while. But for now, like it's still not, sitting in the sun tanning season. So I just, and also with the chemo, I don't want to
I was
expose
gonna
myself.
say with the chemo, you want to avoid. I would certainly
Yeah.
be putting the most powerful sunscreen I got on my body
Yeah.
if I were going out in the sun at this point, especially with the chemo, because that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could possibly weaken your immune system, that one does it so very, very well. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alrighty, here we go. Trying to get a bead here on the cards, and they haven't clicked. Take a nice deep breath and relax for me. Oh, there you go. All right. What are you afraid of, darling? Oh, look at that. You got to create something. Creating. Oh, I see. So you are. What are you looking at? That is like. This is there's an element of this. You don't think this is going to work. You're looking at a brick wall. Why?
I think it's gonna work. It just that I think I don't know why is that little negativity that on the side, and I know it's gonna work, and I tell myself every day just that there's
Yeah.
still that little bit of a fear
This
that and it scares me, like and I don't like to think about it, but I know it's gonna work, and I tell myself every day it's gonna work.
Okay, but it's not you that's afraid. It's your meat
Yeah.
suit that's
Yeah.
afraid. Get it? This is deeper than you. This is so the reason that you're getting where that anxiety is coming from because
Yeah.
it's not real loud in your head, but it's just there.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Well, it's there because this thing is like we're gonna die.
Mm.
You got this. We're gonna die, and you're like, no, we're not. No, I got this. This dude. I've got this, and it's like, but we're gonna die. I like being here. I like being you. We're gonna die, and you're like, oh, cool. We're good, dude. We're good. Right. So there's an element of you that's going, no, I'm not on board for this. I'm not on board. It hasn't embraced the alignment yet in order to say yet. So you need to get it on board. You need to, this is the nuance I keep talking about. It's bringing that head in here so that it knows. So here's a couple of energetic realities that you need to embrace intellectually. Okay. Because your meat suit works intellectually. This is all meat suit stuff. None of this is real. All of this is created by us all day, every day. Do you understand that math?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at a reality level, all of this is quite fluid. It only exists as solid things because we choose to see it that way.
Yeah.
Right? We are physically choosing to create the world that we perceive. You, trapped in your ego inception, are petrified of dying.
Yeah.
Right. What happens when you die? Nothing. Your meat suit dies, but you are still, you go to your wholeness, your completion. Do you believe that?
Yes.
You feel that. You know that all day, every day.
Yeah.
That's your alignment. That's your task, is to feel that so real, so true that you are no longer afraid of death. You get it?
Yeah.
That's how you get rid of that underbubble.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And once you can put that to bed, right, you got to stop seeing everybody dying and start seeing everybody surviving.
I know.
And going on and living better lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that not only do you feel it and want it, You
Mhm.
know it, right? You
Yeah.
are sitting here looking at your healing from the outside looking in.
Mm.
You watched Amanda do that reading for
Yeah.
Triva, right?
Yeah.
Triva's living for everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, the point of the alignment is you got to live for you,
Mhm.
right? And right now, your meat suit is dying. You understand that?
Yeah.
So it's got to live. It's
Mhm.
not dead yet, so use that. Go, you're
Mhm.
not dead yet. Yeah, we're dying. Of course we're dying. Dude, we're all dying. We don't, nobody, who's it? Jim Morrison said, no one here gets out alive.
Yeah.
Right? Play Jim Morrison, Hotel Morrison on repeat until your pointy little head gets it.
Yeah.
Right? It's not here for it, it's here for you.
Mhm.
And it needs to get on board because you need to live the hell out of what you've got.
Yeah.
Right? Because what if you only got 2 days, 2
Mhm.
weeks, 2 months?
Yeah.
You wasted time trapped in your pointy little head going, oh, but we're going to die.
Yeah.
And not attaining the joy, the bliss that you are capable of creating on a momentary basis.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of this.
Yeah.
The whole point of this. And that alignment, look at this, here's that Deuce of Pentacles. That alignment is leaving behind the fear, the anxiety, the pain, the stopping blocks.
Yeah.
The things that keep you like, well, I can't start something new while I'm in the middle of chemo. What if I die? What if
Yeah.
you don't?
Yeah. What if you don't?
Right?
I know exactly.
Like,
I know.
you know, but this is what this does. This is the reality. You know all this.
Mm.
The cows come home and your brain is sitting there going, but what if I die?
Yeah.
I want you to say, what if I don't?
Yeah, I know. And yeah, I know. I know. It's yeah.
So your task
Mhm.
is to look and see when you are creating those stumbling blocks for yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're already on board. You already feel it. You already know which way you want to feel your alignment into existence. Your law of attraction really, really needs to work in the on it. To look at Ninja Mama with her law of attraction falling into place,
Mm.
right? And I've been reading this new place for her in September with a garden, and all of a sudden today she gets an Ace of Wands. She goes down some path. All of a sudden, this place has a garden.
Mm.
Right? She got the her hubby got everything that he wanted out of his court case. Her family. She got the scholarship for the school. She got the transfer over of her courses. Like this is all of this stuff falls into place. You just got to go after it and stay in alignment with yourself while you create it. Right.
Yeah.
And when stuff happens that with it, even if it's a little teeny thing, like in your case, it's the anxieties just burbling along,
Mhm.
right? But those anxieties are stopping you from living your best life.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it because they're so subconscious, but they are there and they need to be put to bed or you're just burbling along,
Yeah.
right? And so you got to look them in the eye and go, right, like we just did. But we're not going to die. What if we live?
Yeah.
We're not dead yet. Let's live right now.
Yeah.
Right? Like what's the most fun doing something you've ever had in your whole life? Feel the answer right away.
Sorry, what's your question?
What's the most fun doing something you ever had? What were you doing when you had the most fun moment your entire life? Feel for the answer.
I don't know. Just my confidence of doing anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and if feel though whatever you're doing when you're in that zone, right? It's like you know what that zone feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Be there all day, every day.
Yeah.
And don't take the burbles when they happen, put them to bed. Right? Have the conversation with yourself in your head. Like, what are you freaking out about? We are living our best, right? And part of that is you got to know getting out of bed first thing in the morning, in spite of your treatment, you got to feel the energy, own the energy of I am living my best life in spite of everything. And that's a little trickier when you're going through what you're going through. I know because I did my own little things. Some of us get little crazy little anxieties like this, and others of us get these mountains of anxieties, For some people, the mountains of anxieties are just little burbles, like what you're dealing with. For other
Yeah.
people, they are life crippling, and you have to deal with them the way that Triva has to deal with her history. We all have to do exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? Get out of our head and feel our way through whatever the best of this moment is, because this moment is all you got.
Yeah.
You don't get any more moments than I do.
Mm.
But we all have a finite, limited number of those moments in each splinter.
Yeah.
And once that splinter ends, game over.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just afraid as when we will be finishing my chemo, and I know I will beat this, and I know everything's going to be fine, is returning. And I know they say you don't return to the person you were before.
No, but you weren't the same person you were this morning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Put that to bed, right? It needs to understand that it is creating a new you every moment of every day, and every moment you are choosing what amazing human being you are going to be. And the moment you cease thinking about it like that, you should know that you are out of alignment.
Yeah.
Because it is not on board. It's going, wait a minute. You hear that?
Yeah.
The second you hear the yeah, but, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold up. You know, I'm the first person to go, whoa, hold up. You got that backwards. Like with the I'm going to try. There is no try. Try is how your tricksy little brain tricks you into not actually doing something. You want to do something, you do it. You know you do.
Yeah.
We all do. We all have that internal motivation center, no matter what our physical ability levels are.
Yeah.
That self-motivation, that I that connects the spark of life in there that is you.
Yeah.
Knows internally who it is, where it is, when it is. It's only this part of you, because of your ego's inception, that doesn't. And you know that when you're fully in alignment, you don't even hear that bubble. You don't even hear that noise, do you?
No.
Right? You just, because you're just in the zone and things are flowing and things are going. Live in the zone. It's an active choice. It really, really is.
Yeah.
Because the ship isn't going anywhere. Like I said to Jazz early this morning.
Yeah.
The ship comes in waves. You just got to learn how to surf.
Yeah.
Literally. That's what it is.
No, it's true. No, it's true.
Oh, yeah. And don't be afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
Behind your greatest fears lie your greatest treasure. I'm going to give you an example. Do you know who Rick Hansen is?
No.
Okay. So I said they call him, he is a personal friend of mine for a very, very long time. And he is a paraplegic. He became a paraplegic, I think he was 17 or 18 years old in a car accident, spinal cord injury. He'll never walk again. He has never walked since. I met him, gosh, it had to be within 2 years of his accident. Somebody had got him involved with the Canada Wheelchair Games. And you see the Disabled Olympics now comes on after the Olympics every 4 years. That's where the Canada Games ends up going. He got involved in, so he was a racer, so he was track racing, and he got into playing basketball. So he was playing on the Canadian wheelchair basketball team. And he did 1978, he did the Canada Games in Vancouver. And I was a volunteer at the games. So I was just a little kid at the time. And I was their gopher. So him and another fellow on the basketball team by the name of Darcy, who I completely lost any contact with. I have no idea who they are or where they are this time but I was their gopher. So if they'd forgotten, oh my God, Tina, I forgot my shaving kit back at the hotel. I would get on my bike, I would boot over the hotel, and I would go get their shaving kit, sort of thing. Right. oh, we forgot or we need some water. Can you get us some water?
Mhm.
We need some towels, whatever. I was their gopher. Whatever they needed, I would run and get for them so that
Mhm.
they could stay focused on participating in the games as an athlete. So it's a fun thing. If you ever want to do a fun thing over the summer, it's like 2 weeks, go be a gopher go be a volunteer for the wheelchair games. Most fulfilling 2 weeks of my entire life, I promise you. Anyway, so I met him there. Well, after these games, he went on and he's grown up. He's near my age now. So he was only a few years older than me. So he's going to be what, maybe 65
Mhm.
now. But what he did with that wheelchair,
Mhm.
he got so much out of seeing what other kids were capable of doing in spite of their handicaps through working with the wheelchair games
Mhm.
that he went on to become a major inspiration. I very often never hear his name. They talk about Terry Fox, but they never talk about Rick Hansen. Rick Hansen amazes the hell out of me. He
Mhm.
did this Man in Motion tour. You can look it up. It's called Man in Motion.
Mhm.
And what he did is he took his wheelchair and he was rolling that chair all the way around the world
Mhm.
in the hopes of giving inspiration to other people to overcome their disabilities and become all that in a bag of chips.
Okay.
Great story. Check him out, you guys. Man in Motion. But here was a guy, he told me that the 2 years before I met him, he was lying there in a hospital bed just after being told that he would never walk again, that his legs were, they were, he might as well be a penguin, he said, useless limbs,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I said that was the funniest thing I ever heard. When a paraplegic tells you that they're like a penguin, they have useless limbs, two useless limbs,
Mhm.
and it's kind of funny. You
Mhm.
get to either be right. The penguin doesn't know that it can't fly; it just be's a penguin, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
suddenly he's in a position where he's got these two useless limbs. What's he gonna do about it? Right? That's the
Mhm.
anticipation. You go from the point of being, oh my God, I'm lost, I'm done, I'm finished, this is over, this is pain, this is anxiety, to go, no, wait, no, no, no. I am alive, I am here, I am not dead yet. I am gonna do something. Okay, what am I gonna do? And
Mhm.
that's how you overcome that
Mhm.
uh that burble.
Yeah.
And
True.
you keep telling yourself, this is, yeah, dude, me too. You're going to die. Let's make the most. You're not dead yet.
Mhm.
We still got a game to play here. Let's play
Mhm.
and get it on board. You'll see
Yeah.
what I mean, but have this conversation with yourself at a real in-depth level, and
Yeah.
it'll bring it all together for you.
Mhm. Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. Anytime. I love reading your
Yeah.
cards because look at this. Now, here's this. This is the Eight of Wands coming up here. And I love this card because this is all about uh, 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 Esther, who is Abraham Hicks.
Okay.
She talks about sending out these arrows of desire, right? When she's talking about the law of attraction, these are her arrows of desire. What do you want to do?
Mhm.
You've got finite time as this meat suit, and your meat suit knows it more than anybody else's meat suit right here, right now.
Mhm.
What are you going to do for the rest of your day, for the rest of your week, for the rest of your months, for the rest of your years to make sure that your meat suit feels like it is all that in a bag of chips, like it's supposed to?
Okay.
And that is what your meat suit is going to commit to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, I noticed that you like wearing
But yeah.
yeah, right?
Mhm.
So the fun part becomes, oh, maybe there's different ones that I can wear that will make me feel like, do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like there's one that you put on, you go, oh, I don't like how I feel in that one. You take that sucker
Yeah.
right back off.
Yeah.
I was watching, there was a program um, out of on the BBC,
Mhm.
and they have this cooking tent. It's they call it the Bake Off, but that's not the name of the show. But it's
Mhm.
anyway, it's the national it's like the Betty Crocker Bake Off that you hear
Mhm.
about, okay, except it's a TV series,
Mhm.
and a bunch of people go together and they cook off against each other, and there will be only one winner, and they do all these baking challenges, right?
Mhm.
And they have this one young girl come on, and she has alopecia.
Mhm.
Okay, so she doesn't even have cancer, but she's bald as an egg,
Yeah.
except for midfuls of spots. My aunt had alopecia, so
Okay.
it's like you have two choices. Alopecia, you go wild and crazy with the insanity that is hair sticking out of weird places all over your what is otherwise a gorgeous head,
Mhm.
or you shave your head,
Yeah.
right? Or you wear wigs, or you wear funky little hats, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you look at you in the mirror, I
Mhm.
don't want you to see, oh, I'm putting this on in order to make myself feel better because I'm sick. I want you looking in the mirror going, I'm all that in a bag of chips, and this looks freaking gorgeous on me.
Yeah.
Do you see this shift in nuance?
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah.
That's the little niggledy little bits that we got to pay attention to, and you'll
Mhm.
find that it's just practice. It's just
Yeah,
practice.
I know. I know. I know. I do miss my hair, but I tell myself eventually it's gonna come back, and I have to work with whatever I have right now.
Find this. If you can find pictures of this girl, she decided that she was going to go with the bald look.
Mhm.
Oh my god, stunning. And she just
Mhm.
she just exudes her own personal confidence
Yeah.
in spite of the alopecia.
Pizza.
And
Yeah.
it's like, oh man, you're gorgeous. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, I'm not bald because I choose to be bald. I'm bald because I have alopecia.
Yeah.
Well, who cares? Girl, you're gorgeous.
Yes.
Right? And
Yeah.
it's beauty. I like to say it comes from the inside.
Yeah.
Nurture that, bring it out, because you are gorgeous, lady.
Mhm. Thank you.
Right? All right. You have a great week,
Yes. Thank you.
and practice.
I
Enjoy yourself.
will. Have a good day.
All righty. Nettie, we're gonna have you. Do you want to come on live, honey, or do we leave you do I read for you in the chat this morning? How do you want to do this? Dun, dun, dun. Live or chat. The link I just dropped into the chat for you if you want to come on live. You're going to stay in the chat. Well, that's quite all right. Let me pull these cards up together for you. Separate them so we don't give you any of Mariana's cards. How you doing? You practice law of attraction, right, Nettie? I've read for you before. I'm going to get your name onto the list here because I haven't written you down. I keep I keep a list of who I read for so that I know on what day I read, and if somebody comes back and they say, oh, when do I need to read for you? When did I read for you? So there you go. All right, let's see what we got here. Where are we? Oh, choose again, choosing an ending. Oh, all right. So, look at this. So you need to choose a path that's going to put you down. Is this a work situation? What ending? You've got an ending that you need to figure out how to choose? Do you need to how to figure out how to put things to bed that you don't know how to put to bed? It's over, it's done, and you don't know how to put it to bed. Did you watch the reading that I just did for Mariana? Because that's the same. It's the exact same exercise, honey. It is all about actively choosing. You know how to feel your alignment? Yes or no? I'm going to expect a third yes out of you. I'm going to show you how to put this together. It keeps coming back because you haven't put it to bed. You haven't you are retired. Okay, so it's definitely not about work. What do you do to keep yourself busy, Nettie? Do you have anything that you do that you don't know how to you don't know how to put yourself into alignment? Okay. Right. So this is not about work. This is about you getting into alignment, except that you are retired. What are you doing do you do anything in your retirement? Or are you just like, I'm retired, I don't do anything? Because not doing anything is a one-way ticket to your meat suit going, I'm so bored, I'm ready to die. Are you doing anything? You're doing volunteer work? Are you taking care of your grandkids? Or are you, I don't know, volunteering at the food bank, crocheting, knitting? What are you doing? What are you doing, Nettie, darling? You do a lot of reading. And is that sufficient for you? Do you feel like you're living your best life in doing your reading? And you look after your granddaughter. That's a good one. Okay, so okay, so I have you looking at a one-way path to your own death, and you don't know how to change that. And it's because you don't, this is your, I don't even know how you feel about that. Tell me how you feel about that, because I am getting the energy of you being a deer in the headlights, and you don't know how to resolve the difficulty of choosing a path when you're afraid of the ending. What is this is this an opportunity, this Deuce of Wands, or is this you just don't know what to do once you get into alignment? You get into alignment, and then you're not in alignment anymore, and then you don't know how to get back into alignment, right? This is the easiest thing in the world, and you gotta pay attention to how you feel in the moment. What are you doing? This is about your daughter. Oh, you can't do anything for your daughter. That's up to your daughter. You need to hold your daughter. You need to not see, is your daughter lying in a deathbed? What's about to end for your daughter? What's going on here? What is this energy about your daughter? Why do you think your daughter is about to die? Or what is ending for your daughter that you're all stressed about? You don't know how to put things together for her. Has she got MS or something along those lines? Because that's tricky energy to get into alignment around. So what is the energy? You don't have to get into details so much as how the energy affects you. You don't have a good relationship. Do you have a relationship at all? Do you even talk to each other? Are you completely 100% estranged? So this is the tricky part, right? You do have, okay, wait, there's an opening door. All right. So I need you to look at your daughter and see your daughter as a friend, not as, how old is your daughter? Oh, your daughter's got children of your own. What is it? So what I want you to do is tell me, what is it you see in your daughter that makes you feel that something needs to change, or something needs to be fixed, or something is not right for her? You don't have to say in the chat, but you know what energy I'm referring to. I want you to say yes or no. She's 40. Yes, perfect age. All right. So she's 42 years old. What do you see? And do you see something in her that you want her to change, that you want to fix, that you don't feel is right for her? Anything along those lines? Yes, you do. Now, I want you to focus on that. I want you to picture, take a nice deep breath, and I want you to picture your daughter standing in front of you, right? And I want you to see her in her absolute perfection. I want you to see her in the absolute completion you saw her in at the moment of her birth. And hopefully the moment of her birth was a lovely thing, and you saw the face of God looking back at you when you first looked into her face. Can you see her in that perfection? I'm gonna look for an extra yes from you, Nettie. If you can picture her standing in front of you in her perfection, can you do that? Absolute perfection. Look at that. Isn't that the easiest thing? Now, I want you to never, ever see her in any other light than that. Do you think you can actively practice doing that for her? And that's all you got to do. Nice deep breath, take it in, see her in her perfection. And if it is whatever you were seeing in her is creating negativity in you, you have to put that to bed. Why am I seeing negativity in the most perfect human being I have ever met in my life? Look at this. 1682. I don't know where 682 is, so I'm not picking up the phone. Thank you very much. So I apologize for the ringing phone, you guys. You get this, Nettie? This is the easiest thing in the world for you to do. Just take a deep breath and hold her in her perfection, and then let her go. Right? Celebrate all the goodness, all the great things that you see going on in her life, and do not choose to see the negativity for her. And if you like, bring her in her have her watch this. You'll get it at 11:40, 45, 47, where I'm reading for you when the replay of the video comes up. Have her watch it, but have her do the same thing. If she can see you in your perfection, then you can both erase the difficulties that you are choosing to put between the two of you. Oh, Treva, you are a love. Thank you so much. You have a great week too, my darling. Guys, this is all about choosing to put positive emotions into your cups, not negative emotions. See the people that you have to deal with in their best light, not in their worst light, and the way that you wouldn't otherwise choose to see them if you were okay with them as being perfect beings, right? Make them be perfect. Choose to see them. This is an active choice, right? We are who we are. We thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. So if you are seeing a perfect being as anything less than that perfect being, then you are creating roadblocks. You are creating stumbling blocks for them. You are creating emotional difficulties for them by holding that negative space for them. So stop it, right? If you love your daughter, and I know that you do, you are going to see her in her absolute perfection. And the beauty of it is the closer you can bring her absolute perfection to the last time that you saw her, the more your alignment is working for you. And this is just a little nuance, you guys. It's choosing how you are going to see the people in your life, that if you're seeing them negatively, why are you choosing to see them that way, right? Get into alignment with yourself, feel your perfection, be your perfection, and then give them the grace of their perfection, in spite of the fact that they may not even know where their perfection lies. To get this, this is the beauty, this is the power of the law of attraction, is that you can give it to them in simply giving them back their grace of perfection. Grace is the most powerful magic that you can use as a witch, as a human being. The devil is always in the details. Whether you're practicing law of attraction, Course in Miracles, quantum physics, live the happy dog, Tai Chi, Reiki, whatever it is, whatever energy it is that you believe is the power of existence, of running your universe, that is the energy that you ought to become 100% in alignment with. And then when you are in alignment with it, choose the lane of less resistance. Don't think your way through it. Feel your way through it, and literally go with the flow. Shit of life is going to happen, you guys. You have no control when the shit is going to happen. What you do have control over is how you're going to feel about it. This makes sense to you, Nettie? And this is, guys, we are coming up. We got a few minutes left here. I got 9 minutes. So if anybody's out there hoping to get a quick read, I got just enough time to pull some quick cards for you. Otherwise, I can pull some general cards for everybody, however you like. But this is, dude, it's just like, don't worry, be happy, has so much power. You're welcome, Nettie. Much love to you. You have a great week. The power of being one with the universe all day, every day, is so fulfilling. You guys, there are many pathways to get to where you want to be. But when you go looking outside of yourself for completion and wholeness and perfection, you will not find it unless you go inside and feel your way towards it. Because it doesn't really exist. Your pointy little head is going to be in the way and choosing what it wants to see. And it, trust me on this, will have you seeing things that don't exist if you let it. All right? Because you're creating this entire existence as you go along. You know, my husband likes to say, oh, yeah. You won't think it's a figment of your imagination if I drop a brick on your foot. No, I won't. But you know what? If I'm in alignment enough, I won't even feel it I'm not that good. Don't drop a brick on my foot. You know what I'm saying? But this is a practice, you guys. We have so much control, so much power over how we think and feel about our existence. Take control of how you think and feel. Easy peasy. This is your easy button on steroids, you guys. And the funny thing is, the more you connect with it, the better you will get at connecting with it. And once you have gotten committed to it, and it becomes addicted to the miracles that happen because you're in alignment, more and more, and the waves of shit get bigger. I will warn you now. They will get bigger, and you will anticipate, oh my God, what is going to happen next? Because something is always going to happen, right? You know, and so you get up in the morning and go, well, what do I want to do? What do you really, really want to do? You know, where I want to go for a swim in the river, but it's too cold just yet. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But that water's going to be cold the first time I jump in. So what? I'm going to jump in anyway. We got wetsuits, so it's only going to be uncomfortable for, you know, a couple of seconds, maybe a couple of minutes at best. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I know that going into that river, I feel the cleansing of my soul. Everything just disappears. The birds fly over, the birds will circle over us going, what the heck is that floating in the water? You know, guys in their boat pull up next to us and go, what are you doing? We'll go, well, we're swimming. One time a boat pulled up next to us, and my husband, they said to us, what are you doing in the water? And before I get a sense, the guy says, where's your boat? And my husband looks around frantically and he says, honey, where's our boat? I near splat. I thought I was going to drown. I was laughing so hard. You have a great day too, Ninja Mama. This is what it's all about. You and hubby, I don't know if you drink alcohol. If you do, go get yourselves a bottle of champagne and celebrate your windfall of joy and bliss and everything coming together. And keep your eye on the prize, because, man, that garden is coming. Dude, I appreciate everything that you do, because here's the beauty of it. The more you listen to the messages that these cards are throwing at you, and the better you get at living in your alignment, the better your family life is going to become. And watch this. If you can get your kids to learn how to do this energetic, go with the flow, the younger they are, the more powerful they will be, especially by the time they get to my age. Oh, I can't imagine what I could have done if I had had this power in my younger years. So now I take the power, and it's like, okay, what can I do with this power? And I'll tell you what I am capable of doing, in spite of everything and everyone that I was before I am who I am today. I am so powerful, and I am so good at what I do. And even when I screw it up and have to go, oh God, I got to go back to the beginning and retweak this because I missed this piece. Even when that happens, I am living my best life. I am doing exactly what I want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of the exercise. And the more you can do it, the better it works. All right. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. They got their own spirit. They got their own thing. If you see somebody else and you go, oh man, you're not in alignment, you're in bad shape, you got to get into alignment. Mind your own damn business. It's none of your business what they're going through, because you need to see them in their perfection. Otherwise, you're holding space for their imperfection. Do you get this? And this is where we need you guys to be. Perfect beings on a human journey, right? And you are here to enjoy it and love it. And, you know, this is a roller coaster. You know, if you don't like roller coasters, think of it as something that you do like, right? But like I said, think of it like the shit is going to come in waves, and you got to learn to surf. You know what I'm saying? All righty. I've got 2 minutes left in my time for this morning. So we're gonna let you guys go very, very shortly. Want to thank you all for coming in and joining us. My name is Tina Brooks. This is Psychic Tarot. You can hire me to do a reading for you at psychictarot.ca. You've had to surf for 2 years. See, and you won the competition, didn't you, Ninja Mama? We're back here. These are free tarot readings. I've been reading for 40 years, so they're great. They're great fun. I'm back here every Tuesday between 9 and noon Eastern time to read your tarot cards. The cards are going to push you to live your best life and literally create your best life. This is about taking a look. Dude, if you want to live with unicorns, there are 9 in the Christian Bible. You can have unicorns. You know what I'm saying? Live your best life because you get to choose how you see your existence. Choose to see a good one. Don't let anybody take you away from the idea that you are here to live your best life, especially yourself. I wish you a great week and much love. And I hope to see you back here again next Tuesday. Have a great week and much love to you.